Hello and welcome everyone to this week's cast of BWCL Season 53, Week 2. And we'll start with a ZVT, despite what the overlay said, because my co-caster isn't around. Which is terrible, because my voice is dead. I have been dealing with a terrible case of cough the whole day, so this is going to be fun. Anyhow, in the 1 o'clock position in the color green, we got iRk-A body, and in the 5 o'clock position in the color yellow, we got the Zerg player ash.dentarg. Or just Zerg playing for Ash. Anyhow, this was... Okay, I just for a second I thought this was an 8-Rex. But it's not. And from the Zerg player we're seeing the normal... Sorry. We're seeing the normal 12 hedge, I suppose. And that's a normal barracks, so the Terran, if he doesn't take gas on 12, we're probably seeing normal bioplay with a command center coming up soon. And we got the 12 hedge, next up with the pool, and then the extractor. And yeah, slow phase right now. So I guess Zerg, yeah, he's playing 2 hedge, probably into Mutas. Vodi, meanwhile, as I said, will probably do the normal bio stuff. Probably 2 Rex into tech. And yeah. Not much else going on right now. We're seeing the scout from Vodi coming out. Zerg decided not to send a scout. So if Vodi would have 8-Rexed, he would probably have been dead, but this way he saves like quite a few minerals because he doesn't send the drone. Two pairs of Zerglings coming out for Vodi. Leia's in the build. We got another drone. Overlord on 16. Everything completely standard. We got the bioplay from Vodi. And I feel like I'm repeating myself. But there really isn't anything special going on right now. Vodi is getting a decent scout, so he knows that there can't be lurkers, or it would be very delayed, because he did see the Leia start, and he did see that no hydrogen was built. He's now getting his own gas, is getting a second Rex. Next up is an academy, probably. And the interesting question will be when he decides to threaten a move out with his Marines. Oh, he even gets his SCV in one more time, so he sees exactly what's going on. Oh, the spy at the front. That's interesting. I thought you would only build the spy at the front if you go up against mech. But apparently you can also do it against bio. Academy coming up. Marines are rallying. Oh, and Vodi will even see the exact timing of the third, so very nice scouting from him. And oh, is that only a single overlord? Ah, there's a second one. Though Yeah, he's not going to get out the 6 mutas. That is unfortunate. And Voddy's now... He's now threatening the move out with his first medics. So Okzak probably has to throw down a sunk to respect this, I think. Especially if you're only getting 4 mutas. Ah, he runs by with the Zerglings. That was a nice move. Now the Marines have to walk back and he doesn't have to build a sunk and... Yeah, his mutas are just coming out, so they'll directly go to the Terran base and we'll see what kind of damage he can do with them. But Voddy's moving out too. Only got 1 turret up though at his natural. No turret in his main. Oh! That was close. Nearly flew the mutas right into the ball of Marines. Gets 1 Marines, gets... I didn't get a 2nd Marine. Oh, loses a muta, loses 2 mutas. That's bad. But he got a 3rd up. And he's continuing to build mutas. He doesn't catch the 2nd group of Marines going over the map. So that's unfortunate. And 1 more muta falls. Now he's getting into Zergling, so he wants to kill off this group of Marines. So let's see how this goes. But he is moving towards the natural and now he's going. That's a lot of mutas dying. Only 1 muta survives, but Okzak does get the complete group of medic and Marines. And there are no more medics on the map right now. So Voddy is forced to stay at home for a bit. Is now going across the map and is catching this group of Marines that is standing in front of the walls, but without a lot of mutas he can't break this, although now... Oh, Voddy is looking. That was nice. So he gets a few extra kills because Voddy was shooting at the egg. Lurk attack is nearly done, so he's getting his hydras out. And yeah. Voddy now throwing down his starport. His 2 starports, I was just saying only 1, that would be weird. And he's now moving out back on the map. Okzak did build a few more mutas, but yeah, he got 5 again. No, he got 6, so he can one-shot Marines. But considering... Oh! And he sees this group, and he jumps and gets 3 Marines without losing a mutalist. That's good. Lurker's out too now, so he can completely block off this area. And he will probably able to also block off the natural with the lurkers. And yeah, 4 barracks production is getting a 2nd engineering bay. And yeah, I think what he's saying right now is... Oh, he's getting an add-on. So he's going to add tanks to his composition. And And I think he will do one big move out once he got his first science vessels. Octac trying to snipe a few more marines and gets one. Scourge coming out 2 now in anticipation of the science vessel. We're seeing a hive. But I think the first science vessel should be out long before we see the Phyllis, so this might be tough to hold when the push hits. We'll see. But we got a lot of Mutalis out again. I think that's... Is that a full group? Or are that only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10? Oh. Does get a medic. That's nice. Science weapon needs 75 energy for the first radiate. And more lurkers getting morphed. Scourge are patrolling around here. That's nice. Maybe he's scared of drop. It's flying in like diagonal. Oh, and we got a Greater Spire, so he's going into Guardian Defiler, or just Defilers to hold off the Marines. Meanwhile, the Mutas were killing Marines as a natural. But they can't... Yeah, he's getting a few turrets in the main, but he did take damage on a few Mutas. And now the turn push hits with the 2 science vessels. Did irradiate 2 lurkers. And oh, the hydras are getting pulled. That's not good. They get morphed into lurkers and now... Oh, and now Body is pulling the trigger. But that's a lot of lurkers. But I think he should get through. And when the last lurker dies, then that should be GG, because he doesn't have anything to stop this. Yeah, that should be game. That looks kinda like my games when I die to Marines. Is losing his natural hatchery now. He did pull all of his drones into his main, so he might try to hold on at his ram and hope for Dark Swarm. I mean, he does still have his 3rd, and he did get a 4th, or it's on its way. I mean, technically, that's his new 3rd, because he lost his natural. But Body is now irradiating the lurkers that are sitting at the ram. And he did get the Defiler too, apparently, because I don't see it, and it was building. So Body will just run up the ramp. Oh no, there it is. And we're seeing a Dark Swarm, maybe a second one, and we're seeing a second Dark Swarm at the ramp, so he can fight there with Zerglings. It's also getting in Zergling from behind, but it's losing a lot of Overlords now. No, Body's just running through. Yeah, I can just kill basically all the tech and all the drones, and I think that should really be it. I don't see him coming back from this. I mean, he does get a lurker on the Dark Swarm and kills a lot of Marines, but the next wave should be on the way. And yeah, Body just pulls back a little out of the lurker range and can just kill them before for the Bari. And yes, so Oxark is holding on. Is losing his Evo chamber where the carapace was. This is unfortunate, and there's still Marines in his main, so I suppose he will save his hive with the Dark Swarm. Or just try to build more Zerglings to run toward the Marines, but the Marines, yeah, just dodge up and there's the GG. So Body win this game and is now in the lead 1-0. And I will drink several liters of water, not waters, and then we're going into the next game.
Hallo? Hi, can you hear me?
Ah, ja, ich kann dich hören.
Okay, sorry,
Okay.
fuck. Scheiße, gerade irgendwie.
We're live. So. But will you join via replay?
Yeah, 1 sec.
Okay.
Shit, oh man. Oopsie.
Just say hi to the crowd.
Community. How many people are there? Hi, hello, here's the talk. I need something to drink, fuck. Here, water, yum.
Yeah, game is 1, 2, 3 ABC, though I guess you can also join via the friend list.
I hope so, yeah, sometimes I have this weird bug that doesn't work, so
Yeah, I know. It's Battle.net, it's terrible.
You're in Europe, isn't it?
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3.
Wait, it's not up yet. I have to...
Okay.
Because I started with the TVZ. Because that's a matchup that I can actually talk about, because usually it would be PvP would be the first matchup.
Okay, yeah, I know that, yeah.
Yeah, but I thought, like, if you come around, then I can just push it back, so when you're back, we can do the proto things.
Yeah, sure. Everything's fine. At least if I made in time, more or less.
Yeah. And it's great that you're here, because my voice, like, today, like, my voice is dead.
Oh, okay.
And, like,
then,
that was terrible.
Then I'll try to keep up.
Yeah. Game is up. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry. I had to change the name because somebody stole it.
God damn it. And password?
ABC.
Yeah, ABC. That's what it said. So, okay. No. Yay.
So, we are going into game 2 of Vody versus Ogzerk.
Ooh, okay. Wow.
Vody won the first game with just relatively standard ash-aeterna. And Ogzerk kinda didn't do his Muda stuff well enough to keep up, I feel like.
Okay.
But that happens quickly because my Q Mudas is really, really hard, actually. Do you want to do the introduction?
Yeah, can do that. So, okay, we have now on the top left, we have playing for iRk-A, it's Body and as Blue Terran. And in the bottom right, we have playing for Ash, it's Octark as playing Zerg as a yellow Zerg this time. And he has to win this one to at least going to the match point.
Yeah, exactly. So, if Vodi isn't throwing up an Atrax, which he isn't, it's a supply depot, this means that we're probably going into a very standard game again. Like Octark did build an Overlord, so he will probably not go into like 9 pool, or he can't go into 9 pool anymore. And he'll probably go with the normal 12 hedge. Although, what if this drone? Oh no, he's overpooling.
Yeah, open for it.
Oh, that's something that you don't see that often in ZVT. Or at least I feel like it. Normally you either go 9 pool and you're like really going for it. Or you go 9 pool and then you do the trick with the X tractor and you go 10-9 and yeah.
So yeah, but he gets very early gas. So this is a normal timing, that gas?
No, that's earlier than when you would get it when you go 12 edge. When you go 12 edge is like, then it's like 2-3, 2-4. So he will have Mutalisks earlier. But I have to say that I'm not really, that I don't know a lot about Overpool versus Terran.
I think actually like in that position, sure it's like cross position. So, but Octark doesn't know where what he is, so he just checked the natural of top right. Maybe he saw that SEV over there. But when he moves out now with these links, there's a high possibility that he actually can catch that SEV, or at least that SEV knows that there are a lot of circlings are coming. Yeah, he sees them. Okay.
Yeah.
And now I think a bunker is coming. Or is that link tied here? No.
I mean, he can just put in an SCV. I mean, yeah, he's pulling SCVs.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then then maybe bunker would be overreacting. Okay. But he still got more and more links, so we are on 8 links right now. But I don't think that's like an all-in or something. It's just, wow. Okay, but he gets a really early lair.
Yeah, like I wonder what this will be like. It could be that he goes Lurker now. Because I don't think you can play really Muta with this. Like, you don't have the gas. No, there's the Spire, so it's just really going to be very early Mutas on one hatchery in one base.
So one base Mutalisk with 8 links that are pressuring. Okay, the thing is right now, Wadi doesn't know what's happening. He just knows that there are at least 8 links in front of his base. He sees that he doesn't have link speed, so that's why he is so overprotective right now. So I think that's okay for that situation, but the more these SEVs are not mining, the more delayed are all his structures and stuff. So I'm not sure if it's like when he doesn't get an eBay or something, then the mutas are too early, or like his turrets are too late against the mutas. So
he's getting
really
a factory.
Curious about, yeah, that's the thing, like the factory, and then later Goliaths. I think that's a little bit late. So I think that can be really deadly if Octark really pulls that off, because still Wadi doesn't know what Octark is doing. Sure, on the other hand, Octark doesn't know what Wadi is doing except for oh shit! Yeah, so he just knows that he's going for the natural, and now he builds 2 bunkers. I think he thinks that there's a huge link flood coming or something like that. That's what I suggest.
Yeah.
Would build bunkers like that. But the thing is, when these meters are coming and he can surprise him, that will be really deadly. The eBay is building right now.
Right now.
Maybe he has still a chance to survive when.
Oh, you know what he thinks?
What?
Lurkers. He thinks lurkers are coming. That's why he's building add-on on the factory, so that he can get siege tanks. And that's why he's building 2 bunkers. Because he thinks lurkers are coming, but this is one base on, I guess now it's 2 base Mutalisks technically, but
think is super all in now. This time now it's super all in because he has only 12 drones. He's still building Mutalisks. Okay, one over it. He even upgrades the damage, or like the, what is it called, the shooting thing?
Yeah, just the blade damage. And yeah, now the mutas are in the main mineral line, and he gets 2 SCVs, he got 3 SCVs. And Vody is just now starting his first turret. These are 4 mutas. If he gets 1 more, he can one-shot Marines.
Oh shit, okay. Oh, that can be really deadly.
Yeah, and now he's getting this corner.
Octag did it really well to kill all these SCVs right now. We are now at 20 SCVs and 16 drones right now.
And he's getting the Marines because he has 5 mutas.
Oh shit. Let's see. Okay, this time I think that damage what he did was really great already, because he okay, sure, like I said, it's very all in, but I think that damage actually countered that. So I don't think that Wadi or someone is like really far behind, I will die or something, but I think Octag actually could do enough damage just to go in a better macro oriented style right now, I guess. So
yeah.
So both are now more or less now in the same spot, I guess. Sure, there's still that thing about 2 Terran bases against 2 Zerg bases, but right now the supplies are more or less like even. Now Wadi catches up with more and more SCVs, but he's still under this pressure.
Look at
3 turrets everywhere.
Look at the tech. We're going Hive. He's going to go into Greater Spire.
Ooh, okay.
Also, what I wanted to also say that Vody is in a really weird tech situation, because normally, like, if you go either infantry or a mech, you would have like 3 factories up, or you would have like 3 barracks up. And now he has this weird hybrid army, because he has a factory and a barracks, and he has an armory, and he has and like he went every tech route that he can go. And this is a really weird situation. And like Octag is now also taking his 3rd.
Okay, but to be honest, right now I'm curious about if Wadi can actually kill Octag. Sure, it's still cross position, and he has still a lot of mutas, but there's not one single sunken there, so he can. And these 8 links are not. They are even not speed links, so they are no match against this army of Wadi. But I think the only thing that Octag can do is to try to get to delay this push with his mutas, and he has to survive. And I'm still curious about that. He didn't build any sunken at all, because Wadi doesn't have any siege tanks, so it's like okay. Nothing can shoot him from far distance, but okay. I think
yeah, but
Octag
he got
knows
enough.
what to
He
do.
got more than enough. He got 11 mutalisks. He got like a group of Zerglings. That's enough to kill this. If you micro that correctly.
Sure. Okay, Wadi. Oh, is Wadi? Oh, Wadi's going in. Oh, but he got surrounded, and all these mutalisks. Wow, shit! All these mutalisks are killing now all these units. I think just. Oh, I think that was great for Octag right now. He's even ahead in supply. Sure, he is behind in drones, but I think with that 3rd hatch that he has, 3rd hatch that he has, I think he can actually keep up to get more drones. And this one actually put him in a really good position. Look at Wadi, he has only 2 Goliaths. He's going now for 3 factories, 2 starports.
Yeah.
And sure, he is still protected against these mutalisks, but I think right now, if Octag doesn't waste his mutas, he can actually go for everything else, I guess.
Yeah, I think he's definitely. I think Vody is in a lot of trouble because he can't get rid of the mutalisks. Like really, and you see that Octag is aiming the starports, because he knows that the only thing that can kind of save Vody would be vessels. Although he's losing a bit too many mutas now to the Goliath. Should have maybe.
Ooh.
I think he should have. Oh, he's going Valkyries with this.
Yeah, he's going Valkyries.
Yeah, he doesn't have science facilities. I didn't see.
Mhm.
Oh, now I'm curious how good Body
Oh, the
is.
Guardians!
Yeah, that's the
Guardians
greatest
and
spy
the...
attack.
Wow. Okay, now I'm really curious about if that actually pays off, because his mutants are out of position, so his Guardians will just die right now. Okay, it's just one Valkyrie, but oh,
I'm
his
curious
Goliath with
about
the upgrade.
Body's Valkyrie micro. You know that you can do this weird moving shots when you're really good?
Ah, yeah, is it like attacking and then going to the side or something like
Yeah,
that?
yeah, and
Or...
then you slide like kind of backwards. It's
Mm.
really weird and it's really hard.
I think you can even do it with Archons and stuff, so quite funny. And, so I guess these Guardians were okay-ish, not really like
Uh,
destroying so much, but I think it actually got him time to get his 4th base.
yeah, he is getting his fourth as a mineral only. That's weird.
Mm.
You usually want gas bases, and
Yeah.
he's going into ultras. So you definitely want 4 gas bases because you need 4 gas bases to constantly produce ultralisks.
Mhm. Yeah, but I guess maybe because of the high ground and it's not so far away, maybe he just said, nah, it's better just to go for the mineral only here. Because yeah, if he goes to the other positions that he has would be like on 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock, or more or less like natural bottom left, and I think that's too far away. So maybe he just said, I want to get everything together instead of spraying too much. That's what I suggest. What he's thinking. So, but
Yeah.
Wadi gets his third too. He has already 56 SEVs. He maybe needs 5 more or something like that, and then he can actually saturate all his bases, and he's in a pretty good spot, like economically at least. His upgrades. Oh, he doesn't have any upgrades, but maybe it was because he has to survive, I would say.
Yeah. And now he did see the ultralisks.
Oh, okay.
So he
Ooh.
kind of... Oh, and he
Oh.
got the drones.
How many drones were there that got killed?
Oh, I think like 5 or so.
Ooh, okay, that's a lot, at least for sure.
But like I feel that are 5 ultralisks. If Okzak pushes right now, I'm not sure if what he can hold. But if he gets mines ready and siege and stuff, then he can hold. So Okzak should...
I
Yeah,
think he's coming. He's coming.
it's coming.
+2, so it means that special upgrade. What's it called? Ah, forgot that name. The carapace upgrade for the
Yeah, the
Ultralisk
big
is
carapace, I
already-
don't know. It's just
The
big carapace.
Ultralisk carapace is already done. +2, that's good, but he still needs the other. Yeah, sure, it's only 30 minutes in the game, so
Did you see
can't-
the Valkyrie action
Ooh,
that
where was it?
killed all of Okzak's air units, and now he can basically hunt overlords like in ZVP?
Ouch. Okay. Oh.
Ah, but Scourge are coming on. But
Yeah,
he's
but it's-
microing pretty good, I
Lich.
think. He's trying.
Oh, I think only is one Valkyrie. Did one Valkyrie die, or
Yeah,
did all of them survive?
one died, I think.
But there were like 8 Scourges. Oh, but he actually counters his first.
Oh, yeah.
And what he can't. Oh, but he was running into them. Oh no, not even.
The Mind Drag.
Wow. There's like there are like 7 mines, but it doesn't matter. Ultralisk is so strong.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, the Ultralists are hunting down all these siege tanks. Boy, oh, that was great. But at the same time, a lot of vultures are going inside the main of Okzerg and killing now a lot of drones. 1 down, 2,
Yeah.
3 already
Oh.
down, 4, 5.
Oh, and we...
At the
Yeah.
same- So your turn.
So this is crazy right now. We got the Vulture counterattack, we got the Valkyries killing the Overlords, but we got the Ultralisks on top of the Terran Pro Duction now and in the minerals and stuff, so I'm not sure who's winning right now. It looks like both players will just kill each other.
I think if Wadi actually can produce more units and kill all these Ultralisks, I think he will win, because he is still economic. He's economically really good. Yeah, really rich in that part. he's not supply blocked. Oxark supply blocked right now because of all these Valkyrie stuff here or Valkyrie action here, and
Oh, the drones.
and all these links and the Ultralists. I think they weren't enough. He's still one base where he can actually mine.
Yeah, but I mean, Oxark, the vultures died to something, so he lost drones, but he can reproduce when he's like, he has enough hatcheries to quickly drone up again.
First he needs overlords.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he is building spore colonies, so.
And,
But yeah,
and what he still has free command center, so this is really fucking close one. Ah, shit.
yeah, float is kind of OP. Kasagi.
Okay, sorry. But okay, shit. The October, so I couldn't get his overlords to the spore colonies, and now a lot of overlords are dying right now again, like in the bottom
Oh yeah,
right.
I see.
And now he has only 22 supply. With that, only 14 supply. He needs a lot of overlords, and there are no units. Okay, only these two.
Cloak wave. Or just a wave? Did he research cloak?
Ooh, not sure. Who was here? I guess. Where is it? Ah, there is it. I think it's not even necessary because October. Oh, okay. Now October can build something, but I think he has to choose now what he wants to do. Okay, he goes for the Scourges and kills the one Wraith.
Oh, and a vulture at the third.
It looks like the Wadi actually stabilizes again.
Yeah, looks like it.
If he actually sieges up, he can actually. What? Who? He is actually even the fourth command center. Oh, okay, not sure if it's getting too greedy right now, but okay, at least he gets now that high ground on his mineral only.
Yeah.
Some mines are there just to protect him. I think he should actually hold it. Oh! The literally. Ooh! But that was a killer link. Just mine dragging that one mine and killing like 4 tanks. The Ultralisk just died. Oh.
Yeah, but we got 2 more Ultralists coming, so they can take care of the tanks.
Oh. But every time when I see that, it reminds me on the StarCraft 2 cinematic when you actually see like that Ultralisk like smashing all these tanks.
I did something wrong. This is problematic because do you know what the button is for fasten up the game again without showing the?
Can you press U? Which do you have the German layout or the?
I don't know. Is it F? No, U.
No.
Yeah, it's U. It's fine.
Okay. Good.
The problem is that I was changing overlay. I was changing the player names on the overlay because somebody said that it's the wrong name because I just have it on ASDFG. And I was kind of thinking that we're in the first game, and that would be the PvP, and I did the wrong overlay because of that.
I think you can press U again because we're on.
Okay, sorry.
And one time again.
One more time.
Okay, now we are at 7 again.
That's
because we were at 5.
Okay. So we got more vultures, and I think.
I think these are killer vultures here. Because they already killed a lot of drones. There's only 13 drones left. I think that's over now.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's very unfortunate. It was, to be honest, I think that was really fun to watch.
Yeah,
I think that I don't know anything about TVC.
Yeah, I think that was crazy. Like, Oxark's opening was really unique. I'm gonna do this tour on Nether. I'm going to write the build down, so everyone at 1600.
Mm.
If you find a Zerg that's overpulling you, it's me. Just saying.
Then doesn't work and then you get upset.
Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. Oxark is still playing on for the time being now, is building more Scourges. But Vodi is microing his Valkyries really admirable. Is losing one more though now.
Yeah, but right now it doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah.
what he has more or less now the net control. He couldn't see that like on the bottom left or top right if there's another expansion, but I think he actually knows that all this stuff that he sees here, that's all that Okzak has. And now it's just a matter of time, in my opinion, that the GG is coming.
Yeah, true.
What he has 1-1 on his tanks. What is it like Valkyries? Are there? Can't find them anymore. Are they dead? Could be.
Yeah.
I need there. Yeah, Suki is still 0, but I think with that army against 4 links, I think that's it should be clear who actually.
Yeah, that's true. I think so too.
Yeah, and only 10 drones left. But it was, to be honest, it was really close. It was really interesting to see how that went back and forth, and it was interesting that this mind game was really close for Okzak. I think it was just a couple of seconds that he could actually kill Wadi with that, because like you said, Wadi was really protecting his natural with these bunkers and all that stuff. But these few mutas couldn't kill him, so
Yeah, that
but it was
cost him. But Okzak he's playing on. He's not giving up yet. He's still fighting. That's like a very Ash thing to do, I feel like. Whenever I play Ash guy, they play like until the last, like...
the last
They don't give up.
building.
Okay, now. Now it's over. So...
But it was great. It was really interesting.
Yeah, that was really interesting. I think so too. So I'm going to use just like 2 minutes to fix all the overlays and stuff, because things got a bit out of order now, because I started in the 3rd game and I need to correct the stream name also. So tell people about PvP, because that is what's coming up next.
PvP, okay. To be honest, I really like PvP, even that sometimes, or like in the last time, I actually lost a lot of that. So I'm like, what the fuck? Yep, to be honest, PvP is really even famous for being that rocks is a paper thing, but that you can win just with a build order advantage or just with a build order. To be honest, the interesting part about PvP is actually that usually, if everything works like more or less on standard, then PvP is more about 1 or 2 base attacks. The thing is, Protoss can't really scout in the beginning. Sure, he can actually go with the first probe inside the other base, that's more or less common. But after that, if there's like the first Dragoon coming, or even with the first Salad, you can usually deny the scouting, and then something can happen, like one guy is going for robotics and then going into Observer, and then going to Reaver, trying to get getting next base or like next expansion. Getting more gates and getting more goons, and it's more like this goon Reaver fight that you have. Sure, there are other openings, like what Bonif usually does or did a lot of really often, is going for 2 gates and getting like 3 salads and attack. I really heard or even experienced myself that a lot of people going for 2 gates too, but going for 5 salads or even 7 and attack. But these are only a few different openings that you can do just to get into this mid or late game. Because usually mid-game actually ends again.
Game is up, just saying.
Yep. So usually the mid-game ends when the second base is up, because usually, like day 9 said once, if one big army attack fails horribly, then you have just won. That's how it happens, because all these units that Protoss has are so expensive. And if that actually doesn't work proper, then it's just over. But to be honest, I really like it when both players going for the same opening. Then you can have then you can actually see how good people are good with the real micro or something like that. But okay, enough of my theory that I experienced. Let's see. I think we actually should switch the colors because we have pink and violet or something like, isn't it?
Yeah, that's. I mean, I do like the color scheme, but yeah, I can.
Yeah, but
What button is it again?
press Shift and Tab.
Shift and tab. No, that's not. Ah, that's shift. Now it's both yellow. No, I
Oh,
only
well,
can. I mean, we can also do both yellow if you like that better.
God
Then.
damn it. Okay, the yellow pros against yellow pros. Okay, crap. Okay, good done. We have to use that one. Okay, good. So on the top right, we have playing for iRk-A. It's the vault in as the pink Protoss.
Mm.
And in the bottom left, we have playing for Ash. It's the what? Purple. Purple. That's one. Violet. The purple Protoss Quark UK. And to be honest, it looks like that both are going for the same opening right now. Yeah, but so typically the 10 gate. Oh, but the vault is already scouting, so it's just normal stuff. But it looks like the Quark wants to get a little bit ahead and tries to get his gas right now, or he is going for the 2 gate.
I think he's going. Yeah,
Ah,
that's
yeah,
a
there it
2
is.
gate.
Yeah, that's the 10-12 to the 10-12 gates. So if he actually plays like on textbook thing, then he will get like 3 salads to try to pressure the vault, and if everything works correctly, then he could kill him with the salads and killing a lot of probes. Because when his 3 salads attack, and with that opening that the vault is going for, that 13 core, he will have 1 salad and 1 goon when Quark is arriving.
Mm.
So it's like 3 salads again, 1 salad and 1 goon, and then a lot of depends on the micro and the multitasking at the same time. So, but to be honest, I think everything can happen. Sure, usually if you're better, and I think we can actually experience right now how the vault is um, protecting that. Maybe he's even going for a shield battery. Let's see
Yeah,
what
I
he's
think.
going there.
I mean, there is a probe, so
That's why.
yeah, that's a shield battery.
Okay, then he's going for the safe option. You see, like even the vault says, "Oh, I don't want to risk anything. I just go for the safer opening, and I will have my goon on time. Even these 2 solids that are coming. I know the third one is coming too. That he says, okay, my goon will be in time. If necessary, maybe I will pull 1 or 2 probes if necessary, but only if necessary. And he even delays his goon range because he knows, okay, my opponent still doesn't have a core. He actually he scouts it right now.
Yeah,
Oh, he is actually even going out just to
just
get
to
some
poke a bit
odd
of
shots.
damage. Yeah.
Yeah, to decrease the shields. And he does actually a really good job. Sure, what do I say? It's like, it's the wall, yeah. So he does a really, really good job. And now I'm actually curious if he actually gets in. Oh,
Oh,
that's
he
1
gets
salad.
in. Oh, he gets
Second
2
one going
salads.
through. So all the salads are going through, but 2 of them are... Oh, no, all of them are actually damaged already.
Yeah, but he's
And now
going to get. He's going to.
Ah,
Is that worth it? Just to mess up the mining to lose the 3 salads?
I would say a little bit,
He gets a
but
probe.
but the thing is right now, sure, on one hand it was worth it just to say, okay, at least I saw your tag, or right now I know, or I should know that you don't go for super fast DTs or something like that. But the thing is, as you can see, Quark has only 2 goons. He has now the vault has 3 goons and 1 solid even on one gate. And his goon range. Okay, goon range is now at the same time around. Okay. But yeah, Quark actually got more probes. That's one I'm a little bit confused about, but maybe it's because of the opening. So to be honest, it looked like that Quark got actually more of it than I expected. So not bad.
Yeah.
Now the vault has to get his robo, because as you can see, Quark is going for the Citadel. You see the probe is already there just to build the Templar archive to get to get his goons, and I had a robot coming from the vault, and I think that will be in time. Sure, there's still a possibility that um, the Dark Templar can sneak in and kill a few probes, but it's not end game damage or something like that, so it will be fine.
Yeah, I think so. I think, but if Devolved get the ops out in time, then he's ahead, right? Because Templar tech that early isn't that good in PvP. Like, you're not going to build like 6 High Templars.
No. So as far as I know, what Quark is doing is more or less yeah, to be honest, it's more or less
Oh. Devolved is moving
quiet.
up and he's killing all the Dragoons of Quark.
Oh yeah, that's hard.
So that's huge. And Quark wanted to, I think he wanted to expand behind the DTs.
No, he already gets the cannons,
Yeah.
but right now I think that's not a really good spot, because if he actually could have all his units, he could defend now with his cannon.
I mean, he has DTs, so Devolved can't see. He doesn't have the observer yet.
Yeah, but that only means the wall knows what he's going for. So he knows, okay, here's DTs. He wanted to expand, and now the wall knows, okay, I just need an observer in time, need maybe a few more goons, but I can still expand easily without any pressure, because the only thing that could kill him are now these 2 Dark Templars.
Yeah.
Nothing else. There can't be like 20 goons coming, or all in with Reavers or something. There can be only these Dark Templars who try to kill him. So
Yeah, that's true.
so he tries to sneak in, but the 2 goons are in the way.
Yeah. And Devolved is now attacking the Ken, so... And he doesn't give a damn about the DT.
Not sure if it's really worth it, but I think you can actually do a lot of harassment.
I'm going
And
to I'm going to go on a limb here and say Devolved is killing Quark in the next 40 seconds.
Okay, next 40 seconds. I'm not sure, because I think what is it with the storm? Oh, maybe if he goes now, then maybe he can. So
Like, I think he's going with the observer. Once the observer is there, he's just going to push in. Although we got 4 Dragoons now and the cannon, let's see. Okay, maybe. Bad prediction. Didn't get it right.
But to be honest, the wall is now in a better position, because his natural is already up, like at least 30 seconds earlier than Quark. Sure, it's not usually that it's not like super ahead or something, but because of all these other things that happened, like Quark using his units and stuff, the wall is in a very good position, and the wall just knows he just needs observers. He can skip now the Reavers, because he went for because Quark went for these Dark Templars, and so he can actually match now the tech. That's what I wanted to say earlier too, that there is the possibility to go for early Dark Templars, but it's not really common. So now, instead of seeing all these Reaver fights, we just see a early pressure into Dark Templar.
Look at this!
Ooh!
A Dark Archon!
Yeah, the thing about that Dark Archon is, it's not about that he goes for Maelstrom, like against Mutas in PvC or something, or for Mind Control. Okay, for Mind Control, I think that, yeah, it's because of the feedback. So he just knows, okay, my opponent has more High Templar than me. His High Templar has a lot of energy, so they have at least 1 or 2 shots each. And if they hit me, I can that actually can turn the table, even if I'm ahead now. So, but with his Maelstrom, with his feedback, he can actually snipe them really far away. That's really nice about that spell. But he has to do it properly, and if you do it properly, then then Quark doesn't stand a chance.
Yeah. How much energy does feedback cost? 50,
50.
okay. Okay,
And
so let's
feedback,
see.
and feedback actually cost. Let's see. And
Oh.
1, 2. Ah. Okay.
I got one feedback.
I got only one.
But it's GG anyway.
Mm.
So, the Vault wins the first game. And I have to get some new water. So, I'll be away for like 20 seconds. You can talk more about PvP if you like.
Yeah, I just wanted to say about that feedback. Feedback is just a spell that means all the mana that unit has turns into damage on that casted unit. So like the High Templar had like 100 mana or something like that. And because of that feedback, that High Templar got 100 damage. He has only 40 health points and 40 shields, and that's why he died. So 100 against 80. Okay, that's pretty much it. So that means iRk is now in a really good position. If the world wins the next battle, then iRk is ahead with 2 points. And then the other 2 people who have to play from Team Ash have to win, so that we actually see the 2v2 are the game changer. But yeah, let's see if Quark or the World gets the next game. So right now I don't have the chat, so I don't know if someone is writing something. Just not sure if I should talk about something Starcraft related. Sometimes I'm just curious about if people would play vanilla, like if someone goes for a vanilla Starcraft tournament or something. I think it would be really funny just to see how people just going for Mars goons against each other. Or is it like, yeah, there are no lurkers, so only hydras? No DTs, so you can't play that.
Hello. I've
Actually
returned.
interesting. Yeah, I was just asking myself or asking people what people think about if we go for a vanilla Starcraft tournament. So not Broodwar, just the classic Starcraft.
Wasn't there like... I kind of read that like, wasn't there like 9 pool OP or 5 pool or something?
As far as I know, is 4 or 5 pool was really OP because of the maps, because the maps were so close to, like the maps were smaller, and all these links, they were just there when you don't even have the first unit. So that's why that was so super OP. But it's not because of Broodwar or Classic, it was because of the map.
So we're going into the next game, which is on Blade Runner. And we're going to see how this will go. In the 11 o'clock position in the color yellow, playing for Ash, we got Quark. And in the color bluish gray, playing for iRk, we got the Vault. So Quark is behind 1-0. Do you think that he will do something crazy?
I wouldn't be surprised. So, because Quark just knows a lot of different strategies that can actually win him his game, and he knows the wall is just fucking good. So, I think there are only a few other protos who can. And you see, there's already that one probe going inside the middle, I guess. If he would have map hack, he could actually go inside of the wall's base and place some gates over there. But where's he going? Not in the middle? Okay, is it possible, or is it not possible to build in the middle? I'm just not sure.
I think you can build on all the Greenland, right? This is the Brexis tile set.
Could be. Ah, he goes for that like in Circuit Breaker. Circuit Breaker usually people going for the left or the like on the 3 or the 9 o'clock just to build a proxy instead of the middle because there's no way that the vault will scout that 3 o'clock. The vault will go for the middle just to check and then on like one of the edges, I guess.
Yeah.
And so he won't go. Or is it? One second. No, did I say something wrong? What happens if he actually clicks like on bottom right? Is it going through the middle, or is it more? I'm just not sure about the pathfinding here, but I guess if the vault says, "Okay, I want to scout," then he clicks on the bottom right, and maybe it goes over these big ramps in the middle. Okay, but to be honest, right now I'm just not sure if. Oh, let's see. That's what I'm curious about. Where this probe is heading to. Do they actually see each other?
No, I don't. Or he might. No. Or yeah, he's going to see the gates.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
One sec. Did they actually see each other? That could be it.
I think the wall did see the probe just slightly. We have to check after the game's over because I'm interested.
Oh, damn it. Because the thing was, the vault actually scouted really late. I think he scouted after core, and the typical standard is like after gate or even after gas. But after core is more about, okay, if you go for a safe building, then I will be ahead usually. Just small,
okay.
but still. And right now he just interesting.
The gateway.
Oh, it builds that gateway and just blocks everything. Is it? Yes, it is. Okay. So I think that sorry to say, but I think that game can't be actually over. Like as you see,
Yeah.
Quark has to kill that gate, and the wall can still shoot with his goon, and he can still build more goons. He doesn't even need range upgrade right now. So, and even if that gate dies, there's still a small chance that the wall can build another gate again, so he can block it. So.
Yeah, so. But this is interesting that you can just block it off with a gateway.
I think in another game, I'm not sure against who it was, Quark tried to do something like that with really early. Yeah, that's what I meant there. You see, the gate goes down, but he immediately builds another gate.
Yeah, and that was a short game.
Quark couldn't do anything else. But okay, can we just rewind? I'm
Yeah,
just curious about.
Let's just quickly see if you saw the pylon. So.
If you saw that probe, I'm just not sure. Let's see. Let's see only the walls.
Yeah. So Quark.
Side.
So Duvall leaves.
Yeah,
he sees it. He sees it just slightly.
That 1 second. Oh shit! That actually just he got busted there because of that one probe. Damn it! For 1 second. I think it could be actually really interesting to see how the wall could get out of that if he didn't see it.
Yeah,
Okay,
that was funny.
Okay, interesting. Good to know.
So, the vault wins against Quark 2-0, and that means that iRk-A is also up 2-0.
That's true. That means now the other two. So now every game that we see, Ash has to win to, or they will lose.
Yeah, exactly.
Every other game.
So this might get uninteresting very quick now. If Ash doesn't beat Madinho. If Yeti, not like Ash of the clan, Yeti is the player. And that's another matchup that I don't know that much about. It's TVP. It honestly always looks kind of boring, I have to admit, because you got the phase between like 6 and 13 minutes where nothing happens. But I think you can probably show us some minor detail that I overlook.
Uh, I say yes. I know. Let's see. There's Eclipse, and we have stuff. Funny. That game actually. Yeti just showed me that game just that I can actually learn from his game. That was actually nice. But okay.
So, yet you won, I
So,
guess.
well, we'll see. Yeah, no, no, no,
Yeah.
no. That doesn't mean it because sometimes he shows me things just to how to do stuff. That doesn't mean that he actually has to win something.
Okay.
So,
In the 1 o'clock position, in the color blue, playing for iRk, we got Madinho. And in the 7 o'clock position, in the color gray, playing for Ash, we got Yeti, or Yeti. I don't know how it's pronounced in English, to be honest, because I never say that word out loud. I'm not usually one to talk about Yetis.
yeah. But I think it's not Chatty or something like that. So.
Yeah. So what can we expect from the game? What build orders will the players employ? What?
Okay, let's. Oh, sorry.
No, I just wanted to say, what do you think? But you just went ahead, so that's fine.
Oh, sorry. I think. So the thing about the modern PvT style, sure, I still have to catch up with that, but usually you see that people are going for like a bunker expansion and getting one bunker in front of the natural, try to get the natural up with just a bunker and few marines and later with a tank. But on this map, because it's a 2-player map, I think there's still a possibility, like Medino's going for, to say, okay, I stay in my base, because Protoss can actually go for proxy gates, or even a gate in front of the natural and try to kill me with a few salads, or at least harass a lot. And usually sometimes people are going for that gas deal, but as you could see, yet he didn't go for that, because as far as I know, you have to build a pylon then go for it. But right now he actually went scouting. I think it was after gas, so it was like quite early for PvT standards, because usually you scout after core. Even there are some tutorials like I think it was Light, who actually did a tutorial about the 23 Nexus, and then you could actually just don't scout, and that's quite interesting too.
Okay.
So what we see right now is Medina goes for only one SCV in the gas. Yeti actually could scout that, so he knows it shouldn't be something like a 2 factory or a drop. So he can actually expect, okay, it looks like maybe an FD push with a few marines, a vulture, and tank or something like that, or he goes for more economical style and goes for another CC. But that's why his SCV, his probe is still in front of the natural, and tries to poke, or he sees, okay, there's a bunker, so that indicates, okay, that should be now. He's going for a macro game. Medino actually at the main time scouted the base of Yeti, but to be honest, if there's nothing really suspicious, like some proxy gate or something, you can't really see a lot. So because when the first goon is out, usually that tries to deny scouting in the main base, because now you could still go for DTs or something. But right now, Yeti has to try to deny the scouting, and he knows there's still a SEV out there. That's why his goon is still in front of natural. And now look at the natural from Medino. He tries to show you something. As you can see, he distracted the bunker with his goon. They shoot at the goon, and then the probe got inside and saw, he's building command center.
Okay.
Yeti is now, and it's like a Yeti thing. That's what he actually showed me, and I was like, oh, what the fuck? Oh, this is nice. Why I'm so dumb? Why I'm don't do that? Something like that. So, but enough of me and my dumb decisions. And to be honest, like something like that was really nice to see. Sure, Medino actually got a really good position on that too, because he actually got inside and saw, okay, I saw that you actually have a Nexus, and I
Mm,
couldn't see any I couldn't see any tech, but at least a lot of pylons. And usually, if there's like one pylon missing, then sometimes you know, oh, is there like a hidden uh, DT tech or something like that. But
yeah.
but I think he knows. Okay, both are playing now quite standard, and yet he just tried to harass him with his goons, and these tanks are trying to shoot him back. So now it's just a back and forth, just a mini game. But that's usually not really in that position, not really game changing. It would be a difference if Yeti goes for like 3 or 4 gates and tries to bust him, but as we can see, he just tries to poke. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
And he actually could count. Oh, there are two tanks already. Maybe Medino goes for that 2 factory push after the getting the CC, and that means he will attack with something like 3 tanks and a few vultures, I guess, and a few marines. So it depends. So that's sometimes quite common just to do that, because there are so many Protoss. They are getting very greedy,
Oh,
getting something like that can happen too.
there are a few questions that I want to ask.
You
First of all, this Nexus is a bit early, right? Or is
on
it the
I think
third?
that's quite okay. It was
Okay.
something around 6 minutes, and the other part was um, Yeti still got his probes. He still he's going for 3 gates. He's building his goons. He's going for an observer. So sure, I think it's okay. Sure, sometimes it's like 20 seconds later or something like that, but it was not like, oh, super greedy and he tries to pull off something. It was more
Okay.
like, okay, I think I can actually do that. I think that was why he actually went for all this poking. And now you can see Medini goes for, I think, a later push, I would say, with 4 tanks and 4 vultures. But it looks like that he doesn't want to commit anything. He just wants to push back all these goons.
Mm.
Now, it depends about an observer. Where's the observer? Oh, I can see an observer. Ah, there is.
So, like, the Terran build is like this flash build, right? Where you get 3 bases on 2 factories? Because he's
Oh,
not
sorry.
adding any more
Sure.
factories.
Oh, not sure if that's the flush build. I have to check that again. But he gets his starport right now. He tried to get inside with his vultures, but it didn't work. So Yeti actually got in a really decent position, but both of them are not really like, oh wow, I'm so far ahead, I win or something. So I think both are actually now very in a good position
Mm.
and very macro oriented. So it means like I think Medinho tries to get his third, but because the path is quite far away, it's not like in on Fighting Spirit that you can just walk to the third position and get and you can build another CC or something like that. He needs more units, and that's why he goes for that factory,
Mm.
for that starport, I guess, maybe for a drop or something like that. And then he tries to push again these goons and the units back, and then tries to get his third. I
Okay.
think something like that, but it's difficult to say a little bit because he has, yeah, he's going for 4 factories, but that's not an all-in or something like that because he's still producing SCVs, and usually if you go for a super all-in, then you should have already 5 factories or building the 5th factory or something like that.
Okay. Yeah,
So
but be caught. This is what always what I never get. Like, how many factories does Turn build versus Protoss? That's something.
the same question is how many gates do you need for Protoss
Yeah.
against Terran? So yeah, usually. Oh, you can see Medina goes for a drop with 3 vultures. So he tries to kill that, and I think it actually can work because Yeti doesn't have any defensive or any cannons in his mineral lines, so that's more or less just a little bit greedy because he's not super defend.
Oh, it's carriers.
Yeah, but he goes for carriers, and that's the thing that actually can help Medina to turn around tables, because if he actually sees that he's going for carriers, he can do a lot of damage with these few vultures, and he can go for a super attack, something like that. Because I heard that if someone is going for carriers, you can actually just go with a very strong attack. But I'm not sure if
So drop is
about the
coming in
time.
right now.
Yeah, right. So setting already mines.
And
He
you
has to
see the
pull
carriers. That's important too.
Yep. So and now it depends what he's going for. Don't know. Maybe he goes for more CCs or something like that. But it looks like, let's see. Does he has already that upgrade for Goliaths, that rage upgrade? Not sure.
Karen boosters. No, I didn't think he researched Karen boosters yet.
Ah, okay.
Or
Then
maybe he did, because it's weird that he wouldn't start it right now if you see carriers.
That's what I thought. He goes for two. Where's it say? There's. He's going for 2-1 right now. And he gets his third command center. Okay, looks like that he wants to go for more economically. Maybe he thought. To be honest, he actually did a lot of economical damage, because as you can see, like, all these probes are moving. That's not only one mineral line. There's at least 2 mineral lines who has to walk a really long range, and that actually get Medina in a really good position. So he knows,
Yeah.
okay, I can get now my third, but I'm just not sure how he wants to deal with these carriers, because carriers can be really, really strong and can be a really big game changer. And he's still going for vultures and tanks. So it looks like that his push that is going over these 2 rams can maybe turn around, or maybe they're going. Let's see. So maybe they're going for a base trade. Not sure. It's really difficult to say.
Yeah, so now he's building more Go live, and we did see that he has Charon boosters actually.
Okay.
So he has already researched it, so Medina seems fine right now, correct? Like,
yeah.
he knows what's coming, he's taking a third, he's building Goliath.
He has already 64 SUV, so he's in
Yeah.
a really good position. And Protoss usually has to get at least 20 or what was it, 30 supply more than Terran. So I think it's not like, oh, he lost already or something like that, but this can be really cruel. As you can see, these tanks spam, shooting down all these goons, and Yeti has to do something. So he has to use his carriers, but he has to micro very well. Because Medina just got his third right now with a lot of SCVs. He has so many SCVs, I think he doesn't need to build anymore, but he still does, it's okay. And Yeti is still on 3 bases, so this can be really, really brutal. He scouts the carriers, but it's only 2 carriers. 2 carriers are okay-ish, but not really that difficult or that dangerous.
Yeah, but he's still going in now, Yeti is, and I think he's getting a pretty good attack on the first line of tanks, but...
Yeah,
oh wow, there were a lot of tanks that died.
That actually did well, because the lack of mines actually helped him just to attack like that. So I think that was really great. So that actually delayed his push even more. But Medina's still trying to go for.
Yeah.
And he tries to kill a lot of things here. Yeti still plays quite calm and tries to deal damage, but I think Medina has to get more Goliaths right now. Okay, he gets
definitely.
a few more.
Yeah,
But I think he needs even more, because there are now 4 carriers, and he knows that if he goes for carriers, there are more carriers coming, so he has to deal with that. So, but Medina slips his macro. He has already 2k minerals and over 600 gas. I think that can actually backfire a lot, as far as I know of my games.
So we're on 4 carriers now. There's a critical numbers, right, with carriers where it gets really strong.
When it's really get dicey, it's at least 6. 6 can be really hairy, and 8 are even. I think it's sometimes the maximum what people use. Sometimes, sure, it depends, but if you get 6 or 8, it's like wow. And he has already +1 on the +1 on the interceptor damage, and that actually does a lot. So,
Not
but he has
yet,
still
right? We are on +1 is finishing, isn't it?
then +2 is finishing.
Oh
right
wow,
now.
it's +2. Oh yeah, now I see it.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, now he's pushing in again against the tank, and he will get the zealots on top of the tanks again. So,
Wow.
wow, I
I don't know how he
think
did.
he's actually pushing back Medinho.
I don't know how he did it, but it looks like that all these tanks were just too unprotected with mines or something. That's why you could just overroll them. That
Yeah.
it's still 3 bases against 3 bases, and
That
I
favors the
think
Terran,
Medina,
right?
I think Medina needs. So sorry again.
That favors the Terran, correct?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, usually it's about sure it's different now with carriers, but having like 3 bases. Wow, but his attack actually did more damage than I expected. He has still two Goliaths,
Yeah.
and but as you can see, like all these Goliaths now going inside, killing one of the carriers,
Oh.
maybe a second, and that's actually huge. Oh, the second one. The second one still lives.
And gets
Wow,
away.
yeah,
Wow, that was close.
wow.
But Medinho did bleed a lot of Goliaths. He only has 5 left.
Okay, now 8 more in. 9 more in his natural right now, but I think that attempt to snipe that other carrier, I think that was not worth it because he had like so many Goliaths and a lot of them just died. That one carrier was really good, but not trying to snipe the second one. And I'm not sure, but I would say Medinho had to try to get more bases when he has or at least building SUVs and try to fly them somewhere because he has so many minerals. He needs to do something with it.
Yeah,
And
3k minerals is a lot.
And it looks like that Yeti can now expand easily on the, what is it, like 9 o'clock, something like that.
Yeah, that's something like 9 o'clock.
But yeah, these attacks are really back and forth right now. So as you can see, Yeti was behind in supply the whole time, or even. And now they had so many fights against each other. And now Yeti's just a little bit ahead. And Medinho has so many SUVs, I think they can outmine everything right now. So
Yeah.
what is actually shooting? Is something shooting something?
Yeah, it sounds like it. That's a... Oh, there's a gateway that is blocking off Protoss units in Yeti's base.
That looks like... okay, that's strange. Okay, he destroys his own gate, that's fine. Okay, but yeah, Medina tries to expand, but I think that's not too late, and he still doesn't have any turrets. And with these match minerals, I think he should try to get so many turrets around so he can actually get another expansion. What I would say.
Yeah. And yeah, he really needs to do something with the 1.6k minerals.
He's only one base left, and
oh yeah,
Yeti has still 2 bases. Sure, they don't have that many minerals too, but he still get his third now up. He can actually mine over there, and Medina has only 1 base left with over 70 SCVs, so that's more than saturated right now.
So suddenly this is looking very good for Yeti.
I guess so. Yeah, so
what do you think Dinho should do next? Should he try to take the 12 o'clock and play the offensive, or should he try to do one more good push?
To be honest, that's really tough to say, but I think he should try to do something with to expand somewhere. Like I said, we had so many minerals before, and like that turret ring that he has on his last base with his, what is it, like 8, 9, 10 turrets. He should have done that earlier just to get the circle, and then he could defend it much easier when the carries are coming. But I'm not sure if like all these bottom right expansions are really good for that because they are really far away. On the other hand, on top, that one can be really exposed because it's so wide open. but yeah, it's the difference is that he has carrier, so it's really tough to say. So, but it looks like that Medina tries to be more still calm and tries to get his fourth by
Yeah.
holding this position here. As you can see, Yeti can't just attack right now. If he tries to A move right now, he loses so many units. Like all these goons are vaporized right now. Yeti, oh, Medina has still 2-2. He needs 3-2. Oh, he has 3-2 now. And I think with 3-2 he can actually, what was it? 2 or 3 shot a goon, so they are just they just squash all these tanks. And oh, he lose even a in carrier. So I
Yeah.
think that actually can turn the tables. Oh, you can see all these goons are dead because of all these tanks.
But
And
there are
only
only
the
6 Goliaths left.
yeah, but he still gets more. So oh, but here ooh
Yeah, he cleans all the Goliaths. Now he can kill all the tanks.
oh, tries to retreat to all these turrets right now. Okay, wow, okay, that was crazy.
But that's still tank massacre. Now look at the supplies of the players. Madinho is at
Ooh, yeah.
120.
And 70 of them are RCV, so he has only
Yeah.
around 50 supply for units.
Yeah.
And Yeti has over 100 supply of units, so that's a big change, I guess. Ah, he loses even the fourth. Now I think that's actually a really good position now for Yeti right now.
Yeah.
Oh shit, eh. Oh.
Yeti
Oh
just
shit.
crushed this fight.
Oh, Medina even tries to proxy it looks so funny. He even tries to proxy mine right now. Ah shit.
Long distance mining.
True.
And now he tries to float in his CC from the natural, but oh no, that's his. Did he build this just to float it down? That's funny.
Hmm. Ah yeah, why not? So that's what time to do.
Yeah.
But,
But now he's losing his. This is his last mining base, and he can't push through the
true.
Protoss army.
Uh,
So I suppose Yeti
I
will
think
win this.
I think that's pretty much it. Like Yeti still has 2 bases, or one is nearly mined out, but he got the top left. Medino just got now the bottom right. He's still a lot of SCVs, but to fight against what is this? 7 carriers
Yeah.
maybe possible, but the army composition of Yeti is just so strong. It's now 200 supply against 100. Yeti just can bank now everything. Get more upgrades. He's still 3-0, that's still fine. It's about okay, 3-0 and everything. Okay, interesting. And right now, I think it's just a matter of time right now. So, because Medina still doesn't have only that one. He still can only mine minerals, not even gas.
Mm.
So I think it's just a matter of time until it's over, because I think because of all these edges and cliffs here, the carriers are really strong, and I think that's why Yeti went for that. But as you can see, Yeti could actually easily go on his third, kill everything there, even if they're like a million turrets, killed everything there, and went back. Could support his carries with his goons and the salads, and these Goliaths couldn't do anything. And now you
Yeah.
see maybe there's a storm coming. Okay, no storm. Okay. I was
But I,
really hyped up storm.
but I think he doesn't even need Storm. He's just going to crush this army, and then the game is over.
Yes, storm would be nice. I love
He
storm.
just. Yeah, I can imagine as a Protoss player. Yeah, and it's over.
Yeah, that's nice.
So,
Okay, but boy, I hate this game so far, back and forth the whole time. God damn it.
yeah, that was a great game, definitely.
For sure. Really hardcore.
uh, and Yeti is keeping Ash in the game with this.
That's true. Right, yeah, I forgot about it. That's now turning tables out.
Yeah, otherwise, I mean, even if Dinyo would have won, Yeti would still have another chance, but I think leading 1-0 when it's all on you, that's pretty good mentally.
Mm. Oops, you opened. There it is.
Next game is on Shakuras. That's a lot of bases.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
I even heard Bonif complaining about that.
so
He had it like that. He played against a Terran, and then I think it was even Kogat or stuff like that. He played on that or something, and then he said, they have uh, so many expansions there that he can actually take because they're so next to each other. But yeah, he even asking so. Okay, we have on the bottom right we have playing for iRk-A. It's the fuck, what color is that? The greenish
I
color.
think that is lime.
Lime. Okay, the lime color. It's the Terran player Medinho. He has to win this game to get in the match point. And we have on the bottom left we have the yellow limeish color, not brown, I guess.
That is
It's
olive.
ash-aeterna. It's olive.
It's
Olive.
olive.
Okay. Uh, olive color. It's Yeti. And he goes for a really early scout. Okay, interesting.
That's a gas steal, right? If you do this.
Yeah, but it's on it's a 4-player map, so he has to be really lucky.
And
Okay,
he
right
will
now
be
it looks
lucky.
like yeah, that's the thing. It looks like he's really lucky. It's a little bit ridiculous, but it's okay.
Yeah,
To be
so
honest, I think I have to check all these colors again. I'm just so confused. For me, it's sometimes usually like, okay, red,
oh no, he's
light
going.
red, and dark red. So like that's pretty much it, but not like olive or something. God damn it.
Yeah, the colors
Oh,
are.
it goes.
Oh, will he get it? I mean, he get the first scout, but I think Medinho will just. Oh, will he build the gas? No, he builds. Okay. So Yeti can steal the gas if he want. No, he doesn't get it.
It looks like that wasn't his plan, but he can actually just harass the whole time if he does it correctly. He could even kill an SCV, but to kill that SCV, boah, that takes a lot of time because that's like 12 shots. Yeah, it's 12, isn't it?
Yeah, to kill the
Yeah,
VBF.
kill all this SCV here. So yeah. So but right now it looks like quite standard, except for that Yeti went for a really early scout, but it's not like it's not super unusual. But I think it's more playstyle. So yeah. So but it's fine.
So we're seeing very standard stuff on Yeti again. To this point, we're seeing the cyber core and the pylon, and we're seeing Madinho will probably go for the factory next, so it's not a barracks expand. So this is very standard again, right?
I think so, yeah. Doesn't look ordinary for me, so we'll be fine. So maybe we're going for another longer, what's it called, a macro game, something like that. Interesting. Okay, so
So
okay, that's the thing. Yeti can actually build his third pylon somewhere else right now, and with that third pylon, he could actually go for something like a proxy DT or a Templar tech. That is what I want to say, like a proxy DT tech. But he
yeah,
didn't do that, so I think it will be still very standard. So nothing out of the ordinary, I guess.
yeah, this was probably a 26 Nexus again, I think.
Okay, right now Medina goes for three, three SCVs and gas again. I'm just not sure if we can still switch to a 2-fac, but I think that's actually too late. So I'm not sure. Oh, did a probe get caught there?
Oh, but the Dragoon gets one of the Marines.
I think even the second looks like it.
Oh, this is
Okay, yeah.
okay. This is pretty bad for Madinho, correct? If the second Dragoon comes, okay, this second Dragoon is not coming in.
Yeah, so I think it depends right now. So right now it's just two Marines that died, but yeah, I still puts him behind. So
Oh, look at the 12.
oh, He's going for the proxy factory.
Proxy factory 2-fac.
So he is so that's why he gets more SCVs. But I think that's why Yeti actually goes for now the free gates, because he actually still doesn't see any CC in the natural, and he thinks something is off, and that's why he actually goes for free gate. He told me like he usually likes to go free gate when he sees a 2-fac or something like that. That's why he actually scouts so early. So. But like I said, it's a playstyle, so you don't have to. And as you can see, there are 2 tanks already. Or Marines, sure, if he has the other 2 Marines would be nice. But now, as you can see, 3 vultures are now coming. And now I think it really depends if he can surprise him. Sure, he maybe thinks, oh, is there maybe a drop coming or something like that, because the tanks are not outside. Because I think but also like 5 minutes and 30 seconds, like right now, his tanks and stuff should actually already be there, and that's why he actually went in his main.
Yeah.
And now he actually got caught off with that one. But Yeti has to know now. Okay, there should be something like a proxy factory or something like that, because he was in front of the natural all the time, and now only the units are coming outside. So yeah, I think that can be actually very interesting. The problem is right now, Yeti can't go outside with his goons, because he knows there are vultures. He can suspect, okay,
Oh, look at this. He
mines.
intercepts the tank.
And it actually even works. Oh my god.
Oh, that's great.
It actually worked. But Yeti has still to make sure that he doesn't lose all his goons to mines, because still doesn't have any observer, and that takes a lot of time. And that big attack right now, mines are planted between all the goons and his natural right now, so Yeti can't. Okay.
Killed the tank.
Yeah, that was actually a little bit more lucky than expected. But all these mines right now, holy shit. So Yeti can't go outside. He still, even if he loses that Nexus, it's not a super loss. I think Yeti just has to survive. And if it's possible, he can try to kill. He can try to save. That's what I want to say. He can try to save his Nexus. If he actually saves his Nexus, he should be really ahead now. That's really good.
Yeah, I think he easily holds this now. I think that he got on the tanks way too good in the beginning, and then like if you only have vultures and brines, you can't kill the dragoons properly.
Only the mines. Only the mines can do damage.
Yeah.
Does he has? He's upgrading siege only right now, so that's a difference too.
Oh, but once Speed Vulture gets in,
I think if everything works correctly, then he can. Yeah, he kills the vultures with the probes. That's fine. So he didn't lose that many. But right now he still should be a little bit careful about these stupid mines, that he don't lose too many. But now he gets the observer, and then he can clean all these mines easily. And I think that actually should put Yeti in a really, really good position right now. He has already that second Nexus. Medinho is still producing his next CC, and he still has to fly down that CC. He has only 24 SCV, so he actually just saturates one base. So I think Medinho is not really in a good position. He can still try to do something like what he actually does is like he gets even more factories. Maybe he goes for another push, but right now he has only one siege tank.
Yeah.
And these 2 vultures that actually try to get inside, but all these goons are still there to hold that off. And 6 goons are attacking now. So that actually looks really good for Yeti. He just shouldn't waste his units.
Yeah, you get the probe, and Medinho is blocking nicely with the SCVs, so he stays alive for now. But he is losing SCVs, and that's all mining time. still there?
Yeah, I'm still
Okay,
there.
okay. I was just wondering.
I thought you wanted to say something. And I had to drink something, so.
Okay. So yeah, I think he will hold this, but... Oh, there are 6 more goons coming in.
6 more goons are coming right now. He actually seeks everything. He knows that's everything that Medina has. And, but I'm not sure if he actually just... Oh, 2 goons already dead. Oh, this blue goo, damn. But yeah, I think that's the big issue right now. He has only 1 tank. Okay, now the second one is coming, but he can still go there and harass a lot. Yet he still has just to get maybe more gates, better tech, more echo. And he has already 42 tropes right now, so he's in a really good position. I think right now that Medinho has to do something for sure. Oh shit, he has even to rebuild his barracks, because without his barracks he can't build any additional factories or any other tech stuff, so I think not even starport, I guess.
That's an interesting question. Can you build a starport if you have a factory but no barracks?
Let's see what was. No. He can build the starport because you need
a factory, right? Yeah.
Right? Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, so that's what I thought. But he can't build more factories. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And I'm not sure if he can't build an academy. I have to check out. Oh god. Terrence player have to play.
I think he needs a barracks for an academy.
Yeah. Okay, academy is not a super... Okay, what if he goes for DTs right now? Okay, whatever. Sure, so right now Medina can actually stabilize a little bit, but he's still wide open in my opinion. Sure, there are now 6 tanks to defend everything, but there are no mines, there are no building structures, whatever, just to block the entrance. And Yeti just can easily expand without any hesitation, because he knows that Medina doesn't have anything. But it's interesting to see that Yeti just plays still very safe and says, hey, I just get another expansion, I get even Stargate, and I'm not sure if it's actually, if he's going for...
What if it's Stargate 4? There's no Templar archives or something, so...
and it looks like... Or he can actually go for Mass Scout right now, that could be interesting too. But I'm not sure if he actually wants to go for Scout. Even then it would be actually work now, because he still doesn't have any turret, so Scout could actually just attack. That would be so awesome.
No, it's a fleet being. We're getting carriers again.
Yeah, he goes for carrier. But it's interesting to see, so he's not like, oh, I want to kill him.
Oh, wow.
These salad drops are so...
Yeah, that's huge.
Super deadly.
And another tank.
Oh shit. Okay.
And another tank. He just...
I think these are the... Yeah. You want to say something? Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I just want to say this was awesome. Like, I'm thinking of like maybe doing like a top 10 plays for the last 2 weeks, and this would definitely be in it, because this was awesome.
Yeah, that's for sure. But to be honest, I think that actually just happened really well, because like everything what happened before that. Not that I say, oh, it was so easy what he did.
Yeah,
but, I mean, I think it would be different if they played already in like a standard game instead of going for that factory thingy. So, but still, that actually, these salads were really MVP there. Killed so many tanks. With these 3 tanks, I think Yeti Medina can't do anything. So he can still try, but with only these 11 goons alone, I think they just kill everything here. So
yeah, true.
And you still, oh shit, and 1 carrier is nearly done. So it's just a little bit of a matter of time. So to be honest, only 32 SCVs for Medina. Yeah, I think that proxy factory just didn't pay off, unfortunately, even if it was really, really smart.
Vultures to get like 5 probes, but...
Yeah, but I think it's just too late now for everything. Oh, the trouble.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, you can see
Yeah,
not even speed colored, and he just overruns everything. So
yeah, he can just A-click this, and now he can send his carriers in.
yeah, for sure. No one carry for the rescue, just killing everything.
Yeah. This is over on so many levels.
But it was still very wow, these things. But to be honest, that fight in the beginning was so heavy. So as you can see, like just one misstep, and yeah, you could have lost completely the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the thing. If you go for something proxy like that, as you can see, like walk against the wall or something like that. Or here right now, these games they just that can backfire so hard if people scout correctly, and so quite interesting.
I got another vulture with 5 kills, so...
Oh, even 6, okay, nice.
and now he
But
goes into the main where he will get more kills. So... Tyron is definitely still fighting here. He's not... Like, he hasn't given up yet.
It's true.
And the
But
vulture is
interesting
still
to-
getting killed.
But interesting to see that Yeti still don't go for, or he doesn't go. Ah, okay, now he goes for a 4th on the bottom. It looks like 6 o'clock.
Yeah, there's a probe there. I mean, he had the minerals for 3 Nexi right now.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it is like Nexi, right? It is not Nexuses?
So,
Yeah, it's Nexi.
I think I actually say that actually wrong already.
I have no idea. This is like the US ending, and I think you can do both. You can say both Nexuses and Nexi. But I'm never completely sure because I always forget. I always look it up, and then like 3 months later, I'm like again, yeah.
Complete. Like in German, Kaktus und Kaktussen.
Ah.
But
So,
it's so interesting to see on that level, like, these people are still playing so calmly. I think if I would be in Yeti's position, I would be die already. So with everything, and try to end this, and then I still lose, and I think like, what the fuck?
yeah, just throw down the sledgehammer, and then you realize that it's
Yeah.
Terran, and they can literally like fight on 4 siege tanks and kill everything. But we are up
Yeah.
to 5 carriers now, so the number is growing.
True.
Yeti is taking this high ground, which is also very important, I think.
And Medino, what is he doing? Is he trying to push right now, or because he's the oh, he builds now a CC. Okay, now I
Yeah,
see.
he's setting up for his 3rd.
Okay, but to be honest, if okay, I'm not sure. Like, what's it now? 4 carriers? How many? Oh, 5th. I really know. It's 6 carriers or 5. I think 5 carriers.
5. He has some weird production where the one Stargate is like a lot faster than the other one because he built the second one too late or something, or he like didn't have
okay.
the minerals. So
Yeah, so it depends now if okay, Yeti actually got his 4th too, so that's still very, very good for him. So he's in a really, really super position. So Yeti just shouldn't just waste all his units now on these tanks or something, so then he can still win. And it looks like that he's looking for an opportunity to do something with his carriers, I guess.
yeah. But
What I
like
actually
he's playing really calm because he knows that as long as the Terran doesn't have a 3rd base, he can just sit around and wait because he's on 4 bases.
It's true, but it's so interesting to see. Can we just acknowledge right now just how everyone is still scouting the top, like the middle and the top of the top half of the map? It's so interesting to see because usually when you see a lot of other games in lower levels, like they only see their vision of the army and bases, and then the other one. And here's like they know top of the half. There's no building at all. Okay, except for the one factory.
Yeah,
that's
the
hidden,
factory that is still standing. That's like I would have sent 2 goons up or something.
I'm not sure if you actually
Oh,
saw it.
oh,
Oh,
oh, that one's
oh,
good. Loses a carrier.
oh shit, okay. Slipped a little bit there, okay. What are other upgrades? Ooh, but he has already 2 0 upgrades for the carriers. Oh, but Medina actually pushes up that ramp.
That is
That's actually very
strange.
interesting. Okay, so Medina got his report. Not sure if it's already too late or something, but he can actually that's what he does. He slides now all his, or transfers all his SCVs now to his new expansion. Now we have, what is it? Now 3 mining expansions of Protoss against 2.
Yeah.
But like I said, Melinio still has only 41 SCVs. So it can be quite crucial, but it looks like that Yeti really tries to play calm.
Okay, so now I think Yeti's pulling the trigger.
It looks like at first killing some tanks and then, yeah, and now he's going side. Oh,
Yeah, true. But he should crush this, right? He has so much more stuff.
yeah. Right now, yeah, because there are no mines at all, no turrets. There are only these tanks and these Goliaths, and that's not enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like no way he can. Yeah, now he's getting the third, and yeah, that's the GG. So Ash stays alive.
It's a 2-1 for iRk, so it depends who are our next contenders.
Yeah, the next game is Hit 'em Up versus Kamizuk.
Oh, okay, that actually can be. I'm not sure about. I just know that both are really strong players, and
Yeah.
I think even Kamizuk actually should participate sometimes in Pro League. I think there were sometimes issues that he couldn't of time or something like that. I'm not sure, but Hit 'em Up actually got in the Pro League this BSL, so that can be actually quite interesting to see how good they play. That means if Hit 'em Up actually wins, then we have a draw, and then it depends on the 2v2 who actually wins the series. That's
Yeah.
actually kind of fun.
This is going to be interesting.
For sure.
So let me see. That is the game that we want to go into.
Let's go.
Let me just. I need to just very quickly adjust the scores again.
Mhm.
And then just 10-second break. I need to do something real quick. Sorry.
And then I get some water 1 second. Oops. That's Mhm. Mm. Okay, do you see? Hello?
Hello.
Okay. I was
Sorry.
just surprised, like, I was almost started and I don't hear any voice. Okay.
So we are on Eclipse. The best race is back in the game. We got a Zerg player in the 7 o'clock position in the color orange. It's Kami from iRk-A, or Kami, or however you want to pronounce it. And in the 1 o'clock position, the color red, we got the Terran player Hit 'em Up. So, TVZ again. Interesting matchup. Definitely one of the more volatile matchups, where like the game can be over in a matter of seconds because everything dies, either on the Terran side or on the Zerg side.
Mm.
Like, everything is made out of paper. Mutalisks are, Marines are, Zerglings are.
It's the but Ultra is not.
Oh, is that an Atrax? That's an
I
Atrax.
think so, but doesn't mean is it like can that be a quite proxy style, something like that, and to attack, or is that really
This
something?
is like, if the Zerg
Oh,
goes 12 hatch, you can like play rather a aggressive with this. And I know you can do it here because you can fully war this on Eclipse, so you can't be Zergling countered. So this is just like, he can just send Marines over if he sees the 12 hatch, I think. And he can force like a lot of Sealings or Sunken or something. And he might even build a bunker.
ah shit. Okay, so it looks like that. I think that's a good position for hitting him up, isn't it? Or
Yeah, this is like, this might go very wrong for Kami.
shit. Yeah, the thing is, he still doesn't have any. That his pool is still not made already. Oh, but that marine. I just want to say, if he walks up with his marine right now, he could actually kill that overlord. But
Oh, did
was
he
not sure
wall
if he.
himself? I think
I think.
I think the
Yeah.
Marine was, yeah, he wanted to go
Ah.
outside, but for some reason it like pathed up. Yeah, and now he's bunker rushing.
Ooh.
Because he
Okay.
sees that it's 12 hatch and he has 8 racks.
Oh shit. Oh, the overlord doesn't see it. No. No. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean he sees the bunker, so
Ah. Okay.
but he
But
should
isn't that
like pull like at least 6 drones now.
okay?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, there are more coming.
he's even losing a drone. Yeah, now he's pulling the drones, but I think now it's too late.
Oh.
Like, you have to stop the Marines much earlier than this. Oh, but he gets a few hits in.
Oh, that
He
one.
killed the Marine.
Oh, and the. Oh, now it's inside. Okay. Oh, no! Oh, his marine actually got outside again. Oh, I just thought that that marine will die again or something like that. So, oh god damn it. Okay, but
Okay.
it actually looks like that. Oh, he lost his bunker.
Repair.
Oh, these SUVs, they actually barely hold that. Shit, what the fuck?
Yeah, and there are 2 Marines more. Oh, but now they die.
Ah,
But there was a misrally again from Hit 'em Up, because those Marines should have come, like, the 1 Marine should have been up much earlier.
I see. Oh, no,
Oh,
it's
but that's a nice position with the concave.
there was a really nice micro trick there.
Oh,
But,
and now he lost.
and
Yeah,
it looks like that he actually went for everything just for that bunker rush, but damn.
yeah. But I want to know, like, these 2 Marines, like, it was weird that they were coming so late. Yeah, he just rallied them, like, in front of his barracks, and I guess then he forgot about the Marines.
No.
They like,
shit.
they like, stood around there for like 10 seconds.
Shit.
So,
Okay.
and like,
Fuck.
if those were down there with the bunker, that game goes differently. But yeah, so Kamizak gets the lead 1-0.
So it doesn't look really good for Ash right now, but hit him up can still turn table, so he needs
Yeah,
now to win
definitely.
next 2 games.
Let me just.
Oops, sorry. So now.
I need to just quickly adjust the score, and then we can go into the next game.
Okay. Another thing is really ridiculous on Shikura's temple is that the openings in the natural, because it's so stupid to wall there, and then there's still that gap. So it means like all these units can just walk through that. It's like
Yeah.
Okay.
So, do you want to go ahead?
Yeah, I can go. So we have now on the top loft with with 1 point ahead, it's iRk, and playing for iRk, it's Kami-Zerg as the gray Zerg.
Yeah, that's dark gray, I think.
Even dark gray? Okay, then it's dark gray, something like that. So, and on the bottom left, we have playing for Ash, it's the red Terran hit him up, and he has to win this game just to, so they can actually get another point, or get in the match point.
Yeah, so Shakura's is, I think, I don't know the like real win rates, but I think it's a pretty good Zerg map because you have so many possibilities to like expand because there's so many bases, and all of these bases only have like one entrance. So it is not like you are forced to like the 1 o'clock position or something where you need the ramp of the main. But he's going for a 9 pool, I think. Oh no, he just misrallied the drone.
Okay.
I was thinking he was going for an overpool, not a 9 pool, because he already built the overlord, but yeah. And hit him up this time is going for the normal barracks.
And he scouts already. Ah, yeah. Scouts were, I think so.
Yeah, this is all pretty normal. Kami should scout with his next drone, which he's doing. Getting the 12 health. He's getting his 12 hatch. We're getting gas opening, so we're seeing factory Terran or 111.
Ah, okay.
And the pool goes up, the gas goes up at 2.6. That's acceptable. And yeah, everything pretty standard now. Though Mac does put a different spin on the matchup. You will see like an early sunken with the second drone on the natural. Because otherwise you get killed by the vulture.
Okay.
And hit him up, get the last scout. So if this would have been a 9 pool, that could have been bad. But it was not, so it's fine. He's going to see what he wants to see. Lair's coming up at like air 2s, 258, 259. Oh, he needs to build the lair. Yeah, 3 minutes. That's like every second is like Mutalisk timing that you could be faster. So it's like always interesting to see at what time Lair comes up.
It's true. So SCV got spotted, but it takes a lot of time to die, so it's good. Sees Lair.
And
so the thing is, Kami doesn't know what hit him out of his doing, isn't it? So he just knows, okay, it's at least one base.
yeah, you're kind of like stuck between knowing like, could it be 111 or like, is it 3 fact? But he will see the timing of the CC, and then you are basically fine because you know, okay, it comes at like 4 minutes something or 5 minutes. Then it's not 111. Although, oh no, it's a hydrant and it's okay. Although this is a build that I'm not really in the known about, where you go Hydra then Endspire.
Okay. I'm right. Huh.
So I'm curious to see how this will go. And he's researching Burrow, so I think he's still... Yeah, he really doesn't know what he's up against now. He still thinks that this could be Wraiths. Because I don't see why we would go Burrow otherwise. Or I might just talk complete BS, but... Really interesting. But he will see the expansion now. Or he sees the Marines moving out. Yeah, now he's sending a Zergling because he wants to know if this is a command center.
Oh, he didn't see the command center. Oh, okay, okay.
No, he got killed before.
Ah, okay.
So let's see if we can see it.
Maybe I just still try to watch, like, yeah, if there are...
Oh, 4 vultures.
Interesting. Borrow that.
And he
Okay.
borrows.
Oh, so he has to hold that here.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, there's
But I
now
mean-
that. Wow.
He can't borrow.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, that's too drowned. That's not nice, but
Yeah, but with only 18 drones right now, I think that actually pay it off. And what the fuck? Yeah, the sneakerling just tries to run inside somehow.
and the mutas are coming in now, and I wonder how much damage they're going to find.
Not sure if it's actually a lot because
I mean,
okay.
there is no turret here.
Two Goliaths can actually, and a third one. I think they actually can. Oh,
Oh, that's nice. That's 5 SCVs, 6 SCVs, 7
wow,
SCVs.
even a full, drones.
Yeah.
SCV, right?
8, 9.
Oh, okay.
That is big damage, although he also took like big damage on his mutalisks.
Okay, I actually underestimated that. I thought like, okay, he has already Goliaths and stuff, so we'll be fine. Wow, but this damage,
yeah.
that was hardcore.
I mean, if you don't have like Karen boosters, then the range isn't actually that big, and like the Go Live, they are kind of clumsy in how they walk. They're very unresponsive and stuff. So if you can get like in a corner like this where there's no turret, you can do a lot of damage.
Okay, but right now it's hit him up, actually stabilize. He actually got ahead with the SCVs again. They're both at 2 bases, and I think that's actually not so nice for
Yeah.
Zerg, but Kamisark is going for the next expansion. So I think that will be fine. And the supplies are more or less even, I would say. So,
The vultures will scout the base.
but they can't do that much because there are so many mutalisks right now.
Yeah.
Oh, 11. Okay.
Um,
I'm not sure if actually hit him up should actually build 1 or second turret more. Like who was who played before? Don't
Body? You mean the
Body,
first
thanks.
CVT?
Yeah. Yeah, I think like that, like getting at least 3 turrets in every mineral line. Oh, these wood just got inside.
The vulture got... Yeah.
They just got killed. So.
And now the mutalisks are coming in again. They're gonna snipe this turret, and now they get onto the... But they are taking a lot of damage. But I just realized hit 'em up is only on 2 factories. This is not a 3-fact build. This is something that, like, I honestly don't know anything about, because the first time that I actually saw a 2-fact build was last week, when Rat-a-Tang from Red, he did it against Crossy, and he just got absolutely... Mutas just killed him outright, because he didn't have the numbers. So I'm not sure why you do this build and what the point is and why you don't do 3-fac. I mean,
to be honest, I think he actually tries to get
a quick science vessel.
The vessel, and he gets a lot of resources to get better upgrades, because he is right now at 1-0, and soon he will have 2-1, and I think that's actually a timing that he's looking for. When he gets the 2-1 on Goliaths and on tanks, then maybe he will attack. And I'm not sure why he actually waits for that how was it called, that the control center of the star port. Then he could actually already build a vessel, and now he gets actually 4 factories, so maybe that was his plan, not sure. Even 5? Okay.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on anymore. So he's not going into a quick vessel, but he just wanted the science facility to like upgrade further because you need it for the 4 more upgrades.
Which I got picked off there. Okay.
And he's going. Kami is going into now going into Hydras, and he did build a queen's nest. And I wonder if it's like for spawn broodlings or if he wants to go into hive tech. No, it's for queens. So he's getting 9 queens and he's getting spawn broodlings.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you do this versus mech because you need it versus tanks. If you go
Okay.
Hydras.
And I'm very curious about how that actually works. I never saw that.
It's super hard to do. Like, because you have to like clone the clicks perfectly.
Yeah.
Otherwise you like shoot 9 broodlings on 1 tank. Which is which
That
is
would
not
be
what
so
you
bad,
want.
yeah.
Yeah, this is I mean this is what I did.
But I'm not sure if that actually is still time for that, because as far as I know, a broodling costs like 150 energy.
Yeah, 150, so
What is it? Is it mana or is it energy? I think it's energy, isn't it?
it's energy,
Think
yeah.
I see. I'm not sure if it's actually a different for the High Templar, because they actually use it for sorcery. Okay.
I think it's called energy. I think everything.
Yeah.
I mean, Kerrigan's spells are also energy in the campaign, and she uses Psystorm too, so...
Okay. Damn it. I was like, mana. But it's not completely wrong. So. Yeah, but what I mean is like, I'm not sure of the energy. He still has at least like a minute or so, but I'm not sure if that's actually enough time against this huge army. So
Yeah, this
I'm really
might be
curious
just...
about.
This might be too much. And his
So
queen's...
Kamister.
Sorry, you're saying.
So I just mean, like Kamister can't have everything. He will have a lot of some hydras, his mutalisks, but he can't have lurkers right now. And it depends now all on these queens, I guess, if they actually do a lot of damage. And until then,
Yeah.
Kamiser shouldn't waste all his units until these broodlings are ready.
Where are the
And
queens,
I'm
by
really
the way?
curious.
Where they're hiding?
Top.
Oh, there,
No.
yeah.
There are they.
So it's
So I'm
still...
really curious about that. That's now really interesting to see. Wow, but Hit 'em Up has a lot of units in his natural. I think he should actually try to get them too.
Yeah, but he
because
can
he's-
still pull back a bit, Kami can. So I think the queens should get into play. And like he's cutting off reinforcements at the ramp.
But I think that's not enough if he goes with a second huge army. Look at that. Wow. I think now that can actually backfire a little bit if he doesn't pay attention to them. Oh.
Oh,
Wow. Okay, these hydras get a little liberated, so they are dead. And in
Okay,
the natural,
the queens are
he
coming
actually
in.
even tried to attack with all these hydras, but these hydras are dying right now because there are 5 tanks only for our shooting. But now these broodlings are coming. Oh, okay,
he
that actually
did get
worked
all
very
the
well.
tanks, but now he doesn't have any hydras, and now you just die.
Ooh, there are hydras coming again. What the fuck? Okay. And now I'm just not sure who can actually win a lot of Goliaths or hydras.
Oh,
but no
more
tanks are coming.
broodlings.
Oh, 1 tank is left. 1 tank still left. Wow. The supplies are quite even, so that means Kamiser can still win this, but he doesn't have any energy for more broodlings now, so
Yeah, but
now but his hydras I think are really, really strong.
it's still like 3 siege tanks, and maybe he can break it.
Yeah, he can. Wow, he can actually stop it.
So
Only, but 2 more tanks are coming. 3 more Goliaths. Wow, that was intense. So Kamisak is still +1 upgrade. Oh, but Hit 'em Up is already 2-1. So that's what I was talking about. So
Yeah.
sure, it's 2-1 already, I guess. So
another vulture's coming and are laying down mines, so it will get harder to get on top of the tanks.
so
And
I'm
now the
just not sure
vultures
if
got
they
into the
actually-
natural.
No. Just not sure. Oh, I just want to say if he actually gets sandwich or something like that.
Yeah.
The thing is, hit him up still doesn't have any third right now, so that can be really deadly. So it's not over because hit him up has still a good economy, and he still mines of 2 bases. But if that actually goes on, I think Kamisak can get a really big lead. And these mines are not that effective like in TVP when Protoss using his goons, because as you can see, all these hydras, even if they pop up, the hydras are shooting them down. So that's quite good for Kamisak right now, and it looks like that he actually wants to hit him up right now.
Yeah, but I...
Oh, not.
hit him up is trying to double expand. That's ambitious.
Double, really?
Yeah, you got one command center and one in the build.
Ooh, okay. But Kami knows that even if he tries to expand right now, it's quite late. The thing is, as far as I see from the numbers of the drones, it looks a little bit like that Kamisak actually invested a lot, like nearly like an all-inish thing what he did with all these units, and it actually paid off because he killed so many Terran units. But right now, I'm not sure if he should actually drone a little bit just to get maybe until 45 drones or something like that.
So
because right now he goes for more and more hydras. They are coming, but all these mines, all these tanks, if they actually shoot, I think all these hydras are just dying.
The queens are coming back, and the queens are back. So that will be 9 dead siege tanks in a minute.
Can actually Valkyries or something like that be really good against them or something like that? Oh shit, that attack. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Ouch. Okay, that was cruel.
I think we're seeing the dead of hit him up.
Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Oh shit.
We got an infested command center. Thanks for wasting my time and tilting me off the face of the planet.
Okay, that's good. I didn't achieve it.
Oh yeah, we're even going to see some salt. That's
nice.
That's what I live for.
For me, it's just fuck, and just rage quit. Well, okay, so that means iRk actually won the series with 3-1, but
Ash can still get a point. Yeah.
2v2. And these games were really back and forth. It was really hardcore.
That was amazing. I actually thought Kamisak would win. No, not Kamisak. I mean, hit him up, because I thought that Kamisak was just a bit too slow, but he just got the right number of drones and just the right number of stuff that he needed, and just squashed this. So that was pretty cool.
True. Yeah, to be honest, I really enjoyed to see these broodlings there. So I think that is something that I would like to see more in StarCraft. So sometimes I wish that something like the Dark Archon or even the nukes or something like that, that something like that would be more standard, like that it's normal that they use nukes or something like that, because if you can actually pull it off, that's so super good or something like that. Sure, you can do something like that, but it's more like just 1 in 100 games or something like that you see something like that.
Yeah.
So and or something like mind control or something like that. I think it's just so nice to see, and usually you think oh, I would love to use mind control, but every time I do it I lose against everything. It's like So
I mean, queens are always there if you see mech. It's relatively normal to go into queens. You saw in the ASL, didn't you, when mech was very fashionable? You also saw queens.
Oh, maybe I didn't watch all the matches in the ASL, I guess. Sometimes.
Yeah. So this is very interesting. We got Zerg versus Terran. I've never
Mhm.
seen this. So, let me just quickly do the introduction. You can do the next then. In the 7 o'clock position, in the color blue, playing a Zerg, we got Ash. Oh, I need to do the colors again because otherwise. We got ash-aeterna, and in the 1 o'clock position, in the color brown, playing for Ash 2, we got ash-aeterna. And in the 11 o'clock position, in the color pale yellow, playing as Terran, we got iRk-A. And in the 5 o'clock position, in the color bluish gray, we got iRk Marvin, playing as Terran as well. So you tell me, Terran versus Zerg. How does this look? I mean,
I think on that map it looks like that both are trying, the Terrans try to block with Marines, and now it depends what Zerg are going for. Maybe they go for a lot of links and try to attack, or they try to get quite quickly something like mutas. That's what I would suggest, but I don't know.
one thing, one of the iRk players did go random. Madinho, I think, is
Okay.
random.
Okay, so top left.
Yeah,
So
so the Zerg players,
Renko will see that in a second. Okay.
yeah. But they don't know yet. What builds did they do? I think Ranka did a 12 hatch.
No, Renko went for a pool.
Oh yeah,
And I think,
Ranka's in the top and Octag, it.
I think it was
Yeah.
overpool or something like that.
I
So,
go,
but
I
but
go
Octag
back
went
to
for. Yeah, that's fine.
the. Sorry, I
But
just need to. Sorry, you're talking.
yeah, it's fine. So, but Octag went for the 12 hatch. So I think that's quite common sometimes. So I just know that there are some stuff like if you're two
Fuck.
Zergs, then
Fuck.
one can go for a 9 pool and try to deny attacking, and the other one is.
Yeah,
Ah,
I never deactivated the overlay.
okay, okay.
But now, the game should come up in a second.
Okay. And the other one is going for 12 hatch, and then it's about trying to survive the 12 hatch and then getting more units and attack, something like that. But how that actually works with 2 Terrans, not sure. So because on that map, I think it's even heavier because as you can see, like I think it's so easy to block the entrance, and right now all these links they can't do anything. It's like it should be link tied, isn't it? So
Yeah, I think so too.
so because it looks like that. Oh, Ranko even lost his overlord. That's even horrible. So especially in this stage right now. So, and like I said, Renko actually went for some links, but right now it's about, oh, I can't do anything. Sure, Octa goes for now for more economical stuff, it's good. But Renko will have only links right now, and I'm not sure if all mass links will help right now. Because, let's see, okay. Both Terrans are going for Marines right now, so I think we have to wait because the Terrans are now very, really calm right now.
Yeah. So that's an Evo chamber and a Hydra then? So is Octa going into mass Hydras? That would be weird against double Terran.
Oh, who knows? But both are going for Hydras.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
This is... This is
Doesn't know
kind
what
of
mass
strange.
pool is.
I mean, Hydra
Oh,
versus Terran is something you can play, but it's like mostly like you win in one push or you lose. It's not like
Oh,
something that you just can play over full.
1 second. How did Marvin know that's Hydra? He said he clicked on something and then he said Hydra.
He has a comsit station.
Okay, okay. Map hack, so it's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
Terran map hacks.
Okay.
It's
Map
what
hack,
Terran
okay.
does best. Just
Okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, I was like, where are his units that he can see that? Oh. Okay, okay. I see, I see.
But I think that maybe like because it's more usual to play mech in 2v2 as Terran, I think. That the Zerg player thought that it's like, hey, they're going vultures, so we're going hydras.
Yeah.
But now they're kind of like against medics and marines, which isn't exactly what you want to fight.
I think it's still possible, but it will be super hard.
Yeah.
And they still don't have the tech for getting lurkers or something. Octag is going now for the lair tech. Lair finished right now. And now I'm just curious if he actually goes for the lurkers after this Hydra speed upgrade.
Yeah. Look at those sunkens.
Okay, to be honest, it's really difficult right now to... Oh, these links! I didn't see that.
Oh wow,
the
they
bottom
did
right.
come in. So they're getting a lot of medics.
Yeah, it's actually a lot of damage too.
Yeah.
So
I do wonder why is he going for the supply depot? Does he just want to break the wall? But I don't understand.
I wasn't sure. At first, I thought maybe he gets more. He will get more reinforcements or something like that. But right now, he actually opened the door for him. Okay, sure, he could uplift his barracks, but who knows?
Yeah, that was kind of strange. Meanwhile, we got an attack coming in on the natural, or at least like the contain. Oh,
But at least this one was good damage. So he lost a lot of SCVs. I think that was actually worth it. So I'm not sure if Medino tries to attack Okzorg against these 6 Sanctons there. I'm not sure if that actually will work. But
no, they're both going for siege tanks. And then they will just siege it down. Oh no. Mardinio is actually going, I think he's going for a dropship.
oh yeah, could be.
Yeah. And Marvin is going for the siege tank. And I think
And
now...
it gets even siege upgrade. Wow, one tank.
Yeah. And
Will be hardcore.
Okzak is going for Overlord drop, I think. He's getting Overlord
even
speed.
lurkers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the drop. Okay, yeah, then will be maybe an lurker drop then. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I think now it actually depends on the time because right now
Oh, there's a counterattack.
Medino tries to attack, tries to at least contain him. Rancor tries to attack there, but with these
Oh, they do pick off
These
the siege tank, so that's more time for them. Oh, is it Science Vessel? He isn't even dropping, I think.
Oh, right.
He's just getting vessels.
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
no, he is
No,
building a
but
dropship.
that one,
Okay.
yeah.
I
Or
was
maybe
just
one dropship
wondering.
into as
Yeah.
Yeah, but Okzak actually gets now his thingy, his locker, so Overlord no. Overlord dies.
And that's a big Terran army pushing up towards Ranker's base.
Shit. That's super big.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like they try to intercept there, but I'm just not sure if it actually will work.
And
So-
they have the dropship. So Ranker will see this with he got like 2 overlords here. So he will see the dropship coming in, but he doesn't have anything.
Okay, nice. Rancor actually could snipe some units there. That was really nice. But right now, they try to attack top right, and there's even a dropship right now with a lot of units. But he could actually intercept it. So I'm not sure if that actually was worth it to go with the dropship there. They attack right now, and Rancor doesn't have any units. Only 4 Sankens.
Yeah, but the Hydras are coming in from behind now.
Ooh!
Oh,
They can really sandwich that because the Tyrants couldn't go upstairs there. Oh shit, really?
Yeah, but I think, yeah, they're just going to break through.
Ooh.
Just a lot of hiccup with the pathfinding. What's going on?
He has still 2 Sunkens over there, and now he can actually try to rescue his stuff. Lose
Yeah.
a few drones over there, but I think Rancor is still not dead, so
Yeah,
damage, but not dead.
I think he just dies to the Hydras. Hydras aren't good against medic and marines.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Hydras kind of suck against medics and marines.
Oh shit, okay.
But we did get a drop in Madinio's base, which was cleaned up during all of this.
Oh yeah, those lurkers.
Yeah, but now, yeah. Rancor is just going... Oh, we got a few more Hydras by Oxark, and with the drones, they may be able to hold this. But I mean, Rancor is on 13 supply.
He's still alive, he has still a lot of minerals and stuff, so maybe he can try to build up again.
Yeah, but it's like...
does.
Oh, there's another drop coming in at Madinio's base. But this gets clean too.
Oh, I
And
lose so many units, shit. Okay.
even kills all the overlords.
Yeah, but interesting to see right now, the Terrans have less than 20 SCVs each. Sure, it's enough maybe for one base, but I think they actually had more before that, and they still don't have a second base, so Oxark is the only one who has a second base and has a lot of money.
Yeah, true.
And he has still another huge army. Do you see that he actually tries to drop again with 2 overlords and 4 lurkers? So I think that can actually do a lot of damage again. And Raidcore tries his best just to get alive again, so...
Yeah. But like Marvin is now taking his unnatural, so he's going to catch up in SCVs. And
I think he can actually... Oh shit. There are actually some SCVs are going there, and now he is actually going behind, yeah, and killing some SCVs over there. Okay, he could actually rescue
but
them.
Marvin
Okay,
reacted quickly.
that's true.
Oh, I don't think he's getting out. Or
Oh,
he
barely,
is getting out.
barely.
Whoa, that was close.
Good reaction over there, so nice.
Oxark
But
with...
good reaction of both players.
Look at the 9 o'clock position.
Yep.
There's like another base coming up.
Oh, he double expands again. Yeah, he even
Yeah.
double expands. What the fuck? Strength.
And more lurkers.
Even more here.
Oh, that's a nice
Whoa.
position for the lurkers.
Much lurkers just killing all these marines. So hardcore. Ooh. But Madinho on the 9 o'clock, he actually sees that. Oh, and it just finished, so he could just kill it. Hey.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But we're getting hive tech from Oxark now. So maybe he can do something when he got Starkstorm. And Rancor's going Mutalisks. So
Maybe the best opportunity to be very mobile and try to harass or something. So maybe that could help.
yeah. So that's a crazy game, honestly.
Yeah, completely.
Oxark is moving up again towards Marvin's base.
And Renko tries to support him with a few Mutalisks over there and a few other units.
Oh, but I'm not sure you want to push in there with all these siege tanks.
Sure.
Oh, the lurkers shoot up.
But lurkers actually...
Can lurkers miss if they shoot up the high ground?
I think not. Oh, that's a good question.
I mean, they have a melee attack, so... I suppose they can't miss if they shoot up high ground?
Question, shit, I don't know that.
And they actually break Marvin.
Oh, okay, he actually lost. Sure, Zerg actually lost all his units, but Marvin lost his second base, so...
Yeah. And we get a Spire coming up for Ogzerg, so I'm wondering what he's going to do. If he's going to go into Greater Spire and is getting a few Guardians. He's also
Oh,
getting
this Overlord.
Darkstorm ready.
Ooh, but look on the 9 o'clock.
Oh, that's a big drop coming in. But they're
It
all
looks like a lot of units to get.
but they're all empty, aren't they?
Empty, really?
Yeah, that's. I think it's a fake
yeah.
drop.
Yeah, no. Oops, didn't check that. Okay.
I think he just wanted to pull troops away because they're about to attack Ranker again. Yeah, 4 Sunkens up. Mutalisks are coming in, but I think that is too much.
Yeah, Rangel can't hold that. I think not even with Ogzerg's help, I think it's possible. Or is it? I don't know.
Oh,
no.
irradiate. Another
put in
irradiate.
there twice. Okay, that was really strong.
Yeah.
It looks like that Medino gets really strong. Even he has still 1 base mining. That's really nice. But Ogzerg actually has on 6 o'clock another base, so
Yeah.
well, I think it's now a lot about how well Ogzerg and Medino are doing. Because Marvin doesn't have... Okay, sure, he still has 1 base where you actually can get minerals.
Yeah.
Huh.
Ogzerg has Darkstorm now. So if he gets like into a good position with this and the lurkers. Oh, and he kills Marvin's Marines with the Defilers, I think. So this is a vulture at the 6 o'clock position is killing drones.
Just marines. Bleh. All that now.
And we also got like Zerglings up now. Like Cracklings. Oh, that's a lot of vultures that died.
That's true. So let's see what's actually happening.
Ranker is trying to take his natural again, but they're actually medics blocking the hatchery position. You don't see that. You don't see that often.
And now the medics are now super healing against each other. No one dies.
And now the vultures come in and kill the drone. That was hilarious. And now the medics are just going away. Like, good job, girls. Let's pack up and look for another thing. But now the Darkstorms are coming in, and Ogzerg is trying to get into Marvin's base. And I think this time Marvin holds. Yeah, and he's losing all his Defilers. And now Medino comes out again. Oh my god, this game is crazy. This is insane, dude.
Completely. Medino actually has a really nice army right now. And Ogzerg is now really out of position, so Medino can just walk in, kill all that stuff here.
Yeah.
And these lurkers are just too late now, even if Medino actually attacks right now. Yeah. He pulls the drones, okay.
Ooh. Oh, irradiate on the Hydra. Irradiate on another Hydra.
They have so many irradiates as they use. Oh, fuck. So as you can see, like all these marines just killed all these few units there. Sure, they have to back off a little bit because of the lurkers, but that irradiate actually just kills all these lurker too, so it will be fine.
Yeah.
Oh. I think Ash got unfortunately in a really bad position. Medinho has over 120 supply right now, so
Yeah.
I think he can now murder everyone. So I think it was really crucial that that Octog actually gets another base. Because Rancor, sure, because of the earlier situation for Rancor, it's really hard to do anything.
Yeah,
Because of
true.
cross position, especially. And I think right now it's just
And
the
like,
Terrans are getting a really big army and just push right now. I think it's
mm,
then it will be over.
yeah, now Marvin comes out with his siege tanks, so he can just go kill Rancor, or they can go for Oxzerg and just break the Sunkens.
True. But I guess with this combined army, I think they will go now for Octog and try to. Ooh, but let's see. Oh, nice matrix over there. Oh, these upgrades already 2-1 and stuff. Oh shit.
Yeah, but I mean, the Hydra is also on 2-2. Oh,
Oh, right.
that was nice.
Oh,
It's a lot of
what the
Marines with the
hell?
lurkers, but
Not bad.
yeah, but the problem is that the siege tanks, like, if you can't kill them, then they will kill the Hydras. And, like, I think they're just going to break the natural now and end the game, I guess. Yeah, that's the GG.
That's GG. Okay.
So,
Wow, but that game was. Phew, that was hard.
yeah, that was kind of insane. Like a 20-minute 2v2 with
Mm.
Zerg Zerg, Terran Terran. Uh, that's kind of crazy, if I say so myself.
Completely. Interesting to see. Interesting to see that.
Yeah, so let's see if Ash can get back into this series. Into this 2v2 series, and if they can secure a win against the iRk-A team. We might see different races now, because Madinho is random,
Okay.
and we're in Chakras. And you're going to be very happy now.
Yay, Protos.
So, you can do the introduction if you like.
Okay, this time we have on the top left we have playing for iRk-A. It's Madinho this time as Protoss because of his choose of random. And the bottom left we have playing for iRk-2. It's Marvin as Terran again. Top right we have Rancor as Zerg, and bottom right we have Octzerg as Zerg 2. So it's now Zerg versus Protoss Terran. And as far as I know, usually Protoss Terran is not a good combination. I'm not sure something like that. So sure, Protoss is usually a really worse combination, but I think Protoss Terran is not that nice.
I mean,
Or
Terran
is it?
Terran shouldn't be better, right?
Yeah, I'm just not sure. Or something like that. So usually having his Zerg is usually nice.
Yeah.
But we'll be fine. So yeah, but I guess that still both, or let us say, Ash will go for the same strategy, I guess,
Mm.
because it actually was not cool or like completely fail or something like that. So it was just stuff happens like in Starcraft. As you can see, Rancor is going. I think it was 9 pool speed.
Yeah,
Already.
that's a 9 pull speed.
And Octzerg still, yeah, still joining up. So it looks like he's going now for
For 12 hatch.
And she was Shakura's temple. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it will be different now to play. But
And we're
they
seeing
are-
the 2 gate from Rancor. Oh no, from
Yeah.
Madinho.
I think actually that's quite normal to go for that. So
Yeah.
especially against Zerg. So I think there's no other opening to do. I think going for Forge and Gate is a little bit.
Actually, I saw. Who was it again? It could have been Soul. I'm not completely sure. It's in my article. Just a bit of advertisement. where did the write-up on all the matchups. I think it was Seoul. They went like one gate into fast tech into DTs,
Mm.
and then they just killed the Terran player
Okay.
from EF.
So Terran goes for 2 barracks.
Mm.
Yeah, there's the Torhead. So, but I think who's good? Medina will actually hold that, so it's just one player against another. So there's nothing like, oh god, no, it's so different. But I think that pro pull was really necessary just to prevent all these links getting inside. And he actually could already scout the lair. Ah, yeah, sure. Oxford doesn't have any units, so okay, now only 2 SUVs, but now he can actually just multitask them around the base, so it's fine. And it looks like that Marvin, it's Marvin. Marvin on the bottom left will try to get more Marines.
Yeah,
And
this
then
is Medic and Marine again.
Mhm.
And I think Oxerk will go for Mutalist this time. And Ranka will just spam out Zerglings for the time being. I think he's just happy keeping the Protoss in his base.
it could be
Like until the Mutas come in and they will do the heavy lifting.
true. So it looks now that iRk actually knows what the Zerg is doing. So because they actually could scout all the time. Okay, maybe I think not top right, but they knew okay it was 9 full speed, so they know okay a lot of licks are coming. But the Zergs I don't know what the other 2 players are doing because they couldn't get inside. Maybe
Yeah,
they can
true.
guess. So they have actually a lot of links there, but I think all these links can't attack there. 5 salads or even 7 are coming. He even builds a calendar. Yeah, I think that will be fine. So yeah, like Marvin says, Mars inspire. So yeah. I think Marvin can just write all that stuff what they do, so it's fine.
Yeah, we don't need to commentate. We're just letting iRk we
Right.
just let them do the typing and
And then it's fine. So it's okay.
yeah. So toucans coming in. We got air weapons and we
Ooh.
got a Stargate.
Okay, Marvin is going outside right now.
Oh yeah,
So this is actually leaving the nest.
but Ash does see this, so they know that Marvin is on the move.
Just not sure what he tries to do, if he actually wants to pull some links or something. He's sure he has already firebats, stem and medic, so these units are really strong against these speed links. Sure, it's not. Sure, Terran still has to be protective.
Yeah,
Or
so now the
secure.
Zerglings come in from all the side.
I think he should actually try to back off a little bit. Not that he actually gets surrounded.
Yeah, I think so too. Like
Still.
he's going to lose his group when the Mutas and the Zerglings hit together.
For the same. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to die.
Ooh,
But he is
killed him.
aiming the Mutas, so he gets 2 Mutalists. But that was a whole group of medics and marines and firebats. Minus 2 Mutas.
Mm.
Yeah, not
But yeah,
sure
but
if that was worth it.
on the other hand, yeah, difficult to say. Um, on the other hand, I have actually they are still secure, so it would be still difficult for the Zerg to attack somehow. Protoss still has a lot of units, and he actually gets now 4 coursers. He's getting a 5th. And I think if he actually has the critical mass, like 5, 6, or 7 coursers, then maybe he goes outside and vaporizes all these mutalisks.
Yeah. Like,
But
this
you
is
have to think
scary.
about
Sorry.
yeah, so you have to think about like the Zerg still have less drones because of all these units. Yeah. Okay, so sure, you can go. I want to say that.
Yeah, I just want to say that the Corsair count is getting scary, and there's no scouting from the Zerg, so they are like complete in the blind. And I don't see any Scourges, so once the Corsairs come out, they can just like snipe Overlords as they please.
But not that many because all these overlords usually are above some spores, so that will be fine. Okay,
Oh yeah, I see.
unless that and at 3 o'clock. Okay, sure. But I think if they actually see courses are coming, then they can actually just rescue maybe all of them or a lot
Yeah.
of them. There are even 2 spore colonies, and sometimes I'm not sure if it's really worth it to fly over those spores to lose a lot of causes then.
Spore colonies look so disgusting.
Oh,
If you zoom
what
in.
what looks disgusting?
Spore colonies, yeah, they look
spore-
like
spore.
someone who like plays car tuned. I'm always surprised how disgusting everything looks in the normal game.
Even the hatchery has like that hole on the bottom, on the top.
Yeah. Ah, I miss cartooned whenever I stream. So we got the mutas coming into Marvin's base, and they get an SCV. But the Corsairs are now on the prowl. And they will try to intercept the mutas, but I think they got spotted. Oh, look at this, we got borrowed Zerglings.
Yeah, it's so funny. So nice. Yeah, but on the bottom, are the Zergs doing something crazy?
We're getting into hive tech. And a third
right.
base for Oxer. What the hell is wrong with those 2v2s? Like, normally 2v2s go like 9 minutes. And now we get 2v2s, which are like, one was 20 minutes, and this one could go on for another 10 minutes also.
I guess this time they are more conservative, like they are not, we try to just attack or something like that, so they play more passive and try to expand, and I think that's just the big difference. But to be honest, right now, I think it's all about this big attack what iRk is going for, because they still don't have any second or like a second expansion or like a natural or something, so if they can't do anything right now, I think that will be quite hardcore for Circle.
Yeah, but this is going to be hard to hold. Like, the Marines are on the way, and they're like no sungs yet. And he's now building lurkers, so... Oh, that's a nice block with the lurker axe.
That's good.
Oh, and we got Hydras again.
Whoa.
Oh, irradiate on the muta, but Oxac split this quite nicely.
The mutas tried to do a lot of damage, but because of all these courses and vessels, couldn't do that much.
Oh, there are 2 lurkers, but they get killed. But the Hydralisks are coming from behind.
Yeah, the courses can, 9 courses can actually kill all the overlords there.
Oh yeah.
So Oxac will be now be supply block forever, I guess. And there's still units killing hatcheries. Oh, that's huge.
Yeah, that's still a bunch of Marines with medics.
Still a lot. Marvin is actually now going for the expansion. He can actually go for that. And all these coursers are killing. October can't build anything, and they know that. So they just know rankers only want with units, or can actually build units.
Yeah.
That's why they try to snipe so many overlords, so much stuff. The natural is fallen, so that was actually.
And now Zealot's coming at the 3rd.
Even 3 o'clock, there's no defense.
Yeah.
This hatchery will fall down, and I think that's really hardcore now for October, so I guess really nothing right now.
Yeah, true.
Only 1 hatchery is left, isn't it? Yeah, only 1 hatchery.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure, it's the hive, but still, it's one hatchery and has no larva at all and to do anything.
And
His attack was massive.
yeah, and he's just losing more overlords.
Unfortunately, Rancor still is on 70 drones, so he can't really go for our have so much economy and build now just a lot of stuff. Octoberserk doesn't have any overlords.
Yeah, just 3 more got sniped. In
And
yeah, and there's
and
another push coming in.
Marvin goes in and kills everything here, or what? Oh shit. He gets even up to the ramp, and if Rancor can't... Oh shit, but he's already up on the ramp, yes. Rancor doesn't have any lurkers, so that will be hard to save Octoberserk right now, and there's a GG.
Yeah. So that's 2-0 for iRk, although I guess Rankor's still fighting on. Okay,
Yeah,
now he's GG.
looks like for
I was just going to say he isn't like
And-
going to fight this on his own, right? That would be crazy.
Mm.
So that
Crazy
means
shit.
that we have the end result in. iRk actually wins 4-1.
Mhm.
Let me just go through the scores one more time. I always wanted to do that. So, the World beats Quark 0-2. Yeti beats Dinho 2-0. Vodi beats Oxzerg 0-2. Kamizak beats Hit 'em Up 0-2. And Oxzerg and Rancor lose to Madinho and Marvin 0-2. And that means that iRk gets 5 points, right? They get 1 bonus points because they won the series. And yeah, that's basically it. I would close the stream now, so if you have any finishing words, I leave that to you.
What? So should I say? Yeah, it was nice to help you out. Don't know when we can actually stream next time. Maybe I can actually prepare a little bit better so that I know stuff the next time. At least for other matchups and so. But it was actually quite nice, so really enjoyed it. And what is actually your plan for the next stream? Do you have any, or is there like a schedule or something?
I don't like have a set schedule per week. I do it like next week sometime, but I'm not sure yet when exactly.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
we
for me
will
it's the
see.
same.
Anyhow, then have a nice evening, everyone, and I hope you had fun despite my blunder at the start with the scores and stuff. But this wouldn't be my stream if it wouldn't be technical issues all over. Just be last time I missed the whole final game with the overlay, so be happy that I didn't do it this time too. Anyhow, see ya all. Bye.
Bye.